like that. Woo!
All right, so y'all should be able to hear me now. Y'all should be able to hear me clear now. What's good? What's good? Y'all should be able to hear me clear right now. I don't know what's going on with my computer, but y'all should hear me playing clear right now. Give me a thumbs up in the chat if y'all can. No. Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me. All right, cool. He says, salute BJ in chat, shake my head in the Plumlee. Oh, we gonna talk about that. We gonna talk about that. Um, what's good, Brody Rep? What's good with you, bro? Uh, he said, yeah, Gideon Amico and say my Knicks did a good job getting into the passing lanes and playing fast. Yeah, we're gonna talk about all that, man, because there's a lot of things that we gotta discuss. First off, let's first touch on the injury that happened during the game. Mason Plumlee, uh, Julius Randle ran into Mason Plumlee's knee, and he was carried off the court, and it looks like he has a knee sprain right now. So they're dealing with that, and we don't know how long it's going to be. But I wasn't particularly fond of them saying knee sprain because we've heard in the past when it comes to injuries like this with the Clippers, when it comes to certain things like that, knee sprain, this, that, and the other, it turns out to be more serious than what it actually is. Shout out to Mr. Davis. How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, it looked like it was like a hyperextension of the knee. Um, Julius Randle is surprise, surprise. Um, you know what I'm saying? Surprise, surprise what he did and how he got Plumlee out the game and um, just one of the accidents that happened in the game of basketball, but nonetheless, hell of a play. Um, let's get into the talk of the game. The Clippers lose 97-111 in the Garden to the New York Knicks, and it was the debut of James Harden. We're going to talk about that, about James Harden's debut, what I felt about his debut, how I think he, contributed to the team, as well as to, the key points of why we lost the game, and this, that, and the other. So, of course, I like to go into the full-time stats of the game before I, get into the individual stuff. From the jump of the game, of course, everybody was anticipating, James Harden, playing for the Clippers and, him playing with, Russ and, Kawhi and PG. And everybody's, ready for the basically the whole matchup search, right? So the situation is they get out. Of course, they start playing, early in the game. Both teams were very cold from the field. I think the Clippers were like 1 for 9 for the three. And I think the Knicks were somewhere around the same, like 1 for 7 or 1 for 8. Just bad, just bad shooting. They couldn't hit a shot, but they were open shots, wide open. They just couldn't knock anything down. So it was a very, very slow game starting off. And that's kind of how, it continued on to about really the second quarter. This Clippers shot 49 from the field. Knicks shot 46% from the field. 3-point shooting went to the Knicks 38.7 to 34.4 to the Clippers. 87.5 from the line for the Clippers, which is much better than what they've been shooting from the free throw line in the last previous games. To the Knicks is 94.4%, right? Assists went to the Knicks 28 to 21. Steals went to the Knicks 8-13. Turnovers went to the Knicks 22-19. Points in the paint went to the Knicks 38-56. Personal fouls went to the Knicks 13-15. So they won every category. Now the category I skipped, which is why I think we lost this game, was primarily our rebounding. As I've talked to y'all before about this, is a problem with the Clippers and starting since the beginning of the season. They have a hard time getting these boards, and it's costing us, a lot of key possessions. The Knicks beat us 31-48 on the offensive rebound on the rebounding, 18-7 on the offensive rebound, 30-24 on the defensive rebounding. Right. So anytime you get out rebounded at that amount of a clip, you're probably not going to win the game. So it's not enough just to say you ain't going to win the game over and over. You have to actually address what's the problem. Why are they having such a hard time getting rebounds? Now, if you guys don't remember, and you have to come and hit the like button, there's been a shift in the starting lineup where now you have PG and Kawhi playing the small forward and the power forward, and you got Zubac playing the center. Well, if I look at these individual numbers, no one on our team had over 10 rebounds today. Everybody had, Zubac had 7, which he's not been very strong on the glass, which I'm going to talk to y'all about in a minute. Paul George had 7 rebounds. Kawhi had 5. Russ had 4. Harden had 3. And as I look at this roster right now, not a lot of guys, not much size. The Clippers gave up 3 of their power forwards for, James Harden. I'm going to talk about that move in a minute, but I want to kind of stay on point. We basically have a situation now where, because of what the Clippers did to get Harden, they're going to have to compensate and, actually do things that not really in their natural realm. You know what I'm saying? It's the first game with James Harden there. So, I know a lot of people are going to be saying, well, this ain't going to work, that ain't going to work. I got to see for about a month before I start making those type of explanations, right? We hear the players talk about, having James Harden, is he a fit for the team? Paul George, Kawhi, Russ, all the guys, speaking about, James Harden and what he would bring to the team. And they said they had a great practice the other day. Like, they had a lot of oops with James Harden, things of that nature. So they all seem to be on board for having him on the team. Now, I want to bring this up to, like, the 2 reasons we lost this game was because of 2 reasons. We lost because of rebounding and basically turnovers, man. I don't know what is going on with these turnovers. To me, it's just being very, very careless with the ball. I don't know how many times I gotta keep saying it. What happened to simply driving to the basket and jumping off of 2 feet and landing on 2 feet and passing the ball? When did all this jump passing and, jumping in the air, making these passes, when did all this start? Because all it does is put your team in a bad situation. The Clippers had the lead in the first half, right? They had the lead in the first half, and I think they had the lead up into the third quarter. It was that fourth quarter where the Knicks went on a 21-35 scoring run to beat them by 14 points. But up to the fourth quarter, the game was under control, which I kept saying to myself, the Clippers need to pull away. They cannot continuously play around with the team because the Knicks are at home, and New York's one of those teams that they play very well at home. There's just certain teams you cannot give momentum while you're on the road. And when you constantly turn the ball over, and when you're not getting the rebounds, that's added on to their fuel, you know what I'm saying? So because of all the shots that they missed, open shots they missed and the turnovers they had, and, the rebounding, not getting the boards, it put them basically in a bind where they weren't going to win the game. And you can't blame it on back-to-backs. You can't blame it on, fatigue. They've had 4 days off. You can't blame it on none of that. So this is a game they're going to have to look in the mirror and swallow it. Right? Our star players, Kawhi and PG, were very quiet tonight. Neither one of them had over 20 points. Now, I know we got James Harden to the team, but I didn't really see much of an aggressiveness from Kawhi, and I didn't see much of aggressiveness from Paul George. Well, On the defensive end, Paul George was very good. But like Kawhi was just basically kind of coasting and, you know, kind of slow to get to his spots and things of that nature. I didn't really see no real energy from Kawhi. I expected them to come out with more fierce because this is like their first game in 4 days, right? They've had plenty of rest, plenty of time to get settled in New York. They should have been coming in ready to go, right? Russ, Russ is going to be Russ at the end of the day. He's shooting the ball well. He's crashing the boards. Um, and he's making time for he's making his time up for what he's in there for. The only thing that again, you got to worry about is his turnovers at the wrong times. I've learned to accept that and live with that. Everybody's going to hold their breath every time Russell Westbrook dribbles the basketball. Everybody's going to say, well, what about that turnover? What about that turnover? They're just waiting for this guy to turn the ball over to the point where they completely ignore all the other assets of the game. All the rebounds he gets, all the second chance points he gets, scoring. His shooting has even been consistent. I think he's shooting um, around 45% from the 3-point line. He did this last year. He was shooting the ball well in the second part of the season, right? So, if you dismiss all the stuff that he's been doing well and focus on just the turnovers, then you're just gonna basically find yourself constantly in the same circle over and over and over, right? So that's Russell Westbrook, and then I gotta get on a couple players, man, and that's Bones Highland, that's Norman Powell. Listen, I have a lot of respect for Bones. I like Bones Highland a lot. I like Norman Powell a lot, but they're two of the same person. They're two of the same player, right? You said Knicks were just aggressive the whole game. Yeah, they were aggressive the entire game, right? The whole game, they were pretty much impressive. Um, OC Love, what's good, brother? Salute, salute, salute. He said Bones' confidence will be gone and his minutes will come down to 7 when T-Man is back. I'm sorry if he or Norm either get moved for good. I would move on from Bones. I'm from Norm. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I didn't think I would say that, but I think Norm, we don't really need him on the team anymore. Um, because of what Harden brings to the team, I don't think Norm is really needed for this team. Because at the end of the day, we have to address the problem I'm about to say in a minute. But I don't think Bones' confidence is going to be shot. I think again that they're gonna have to, first of all, I gotta take care of this turnover problem. They cannot keep turning the ball over and over. They cannot. I mean, I'm watching some of these turnovers like they're just unforced, just bad passes. Like why do players constantly jump in the air to make a pass under the basket or drive into the basket and they just throw the ball away? It doesn't make any sense. It make any sense. Come on 2 feet in the lane and make a simple hard chest pass to the corner, kick it to the corner, kick it to the top of the key, kick it to the wing. Make a simple pass. Because when you saw Bones, Norm, and Russ doing the same thing, it put them in a bad spot. And then they sit up there jogging back on defense. So you're pretty much a double negative. I told y'all before, it's not the turnovers that get to me. It's the turnovers mixed in with the points off the turnovers. The Knicks had 35 points off our 21 turnovers. That is what kills the momentum. Right. So that we have to address, and we have to address this big man situation, man. And listen, I'm not gonna be like, oh well, he's terrible. He's not a great. He can't do this. I'm not gonna go with that. But I've seen enough when it comes to Ivica Zubac, man. Like he can only he is limited on what he can do great. He needs a lot of assistance for him to make his job easier, right? He needs to have a lot of help around him. I'm watching Zubac against Mitchell Robinson tonight. I knew New York was a very good rebounding team going into this game. right? So when Zubac faces like either physical bigs or agile, aggressive bigs, they basically put a it's pretty tough for Zubac to make an impact, right? That's just what it is. It's very tough for him to make an impact. It's very hard. But if he's going up against a big that's not as big as him or not as physical as him, then he'll have a field day. But he has a lot of things like flaws that really kind of make him almost unplayable. He's not good off of his feet. He has slow feet. He cannot guard the pick and roll, of course. He cannot guard stretch shooters. That we saw that in the Utah series, right? So a lot of stuff that he can't do, other people have to make up for it. He doesn't rotate well. Now, of course, he's a center, so he's not really meant to rotate. But I'm just saying, there's a lot of liabilities that other players have to make up for. And then on the offensive end, he drops passes. He doesn't finish strong unless he's like wide open. He has a nice little hook shot, which is his go-to move. But he's a traditional big. He needs help around. That's why it's very, very wild that Terrence Mann is on the court. Because now when you got T-Man on the court, you're able to stop that point of attack defense to keeping players from coming into the basket who are guards. See, another thing with the Clippers, Harden and Westbrook, Harden played some good defense tonight, but there were still possessions where he wasn't going to rotate. He just wasn't going to do it. He wasn't going to, close out every single time. Westbrook, he gambles way too much. He's always looking to pick somebody from behind. He's always waiting to, get a pass by. He's a great person when it comes to reaction. When it comes to just simply rotating over and just actually, closing out and stuff like that, he tends to, just overdo it, and it puts us out of position. Right. So that is something that's going to bother the team. When Terrence Mann gets back, a lot of these issues on defense will be handled if Ty Lue plays this man. Because I'm telling y'all right now, this whole Westbrook Harden starting at the backcourt is not going to be, to me, it's not going to work. It's going to come with a lot of, strongholds, because now it's going to force Kawhi PG to have to play defense on that perimeter. And I just don't think that if we have a guy like T-Man on the court who will rotate at all times, that's not going to be needed. I think we need to start looking at some of our younger group players, man. I think Amir Coffey is a player that should be getting some playing time as well. Like I said, Norman Powell, again, after what I saw against the Lakers, man, he is just not a good on-ball defensive player, and he's not a good off the ball defensive player. And that hurts the team. I'm telling you, that hurts our team. So now that you got pretty much that issue going on, and you don't have really a power forward, you have to think about okay, what do we need to get at the trade deadline? I think the Clippers have one more extra spot left. I know they signed a couple guys. I think the one guy from a two-way contract, but I think they have one more spot left for somebody to sign. So either one or two things is happening. Either they're going to wait for Terrence Mann to come back and help out on the defensive end and help, help everybody else on, the perimeter, or they might be looking to make one more move. Either way. A lot of stuff that goes on, man. He said we need a power forward at the trade deadline. We might need one, because I think we overcompensated giving away 4 of our forwards, man. We gave up Rocco, we gave up Batum, we gave up Morris, and we gave up KJ Martin. Now, of course, I don't think Morris or KJ had a place on the team, because KJ he doesn't really bring any versatility to the game, and unless it's downhill in transition, that's the only time he really makes any really real noise. Right. So um that's the only thing that really we have to really worry about. um Rebounds. Yeah, OC. Rebounds and size at power forward is an issue. Because especially against the Knicks, man, this couldn't have came at a worse time. Like, I think Julius Randle had how many rebounds he had today? Him and Mitchell Robinson both had double rebounds today. Let me look this up. Yeah, Julius Randle had 10 rebounds. Mitchell Robinson had 15 rebounds tonight. It's the same thing that happened in Utah. Same thing happened in Utah. Laurie Marketing and who's the other big? Was it Jason Collins? Both had double digit rebounds. And I think Zubac barely had, he didn't even have double digits. So when we play these teams with this size like this, man, like that's gonna be our Achilles heel, man. And then that brings me to PJ Tucker, man. PJ Tucker, he cannot make any type of real impact because he's undersized. He does not have the ability to properly rotate. I saw there was one play he completely lost on a backdoor screen. You know what I'm saying? Like he tries, he's very tough, he's tough as nails, but he just in this era where he has too many, too much not as quick on his feet, it's very tough for us to continuously play him at that position at the power forward. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things just went wrong tonight, and then PG having 9 points was did not help. Kawhi having a quiet night did not help. Again, if I don't mind quiet nights, man, but it cannot be something where you go on these droughts where you don't score. It's not even how many points you score. It's like when you score the points. Like I said, they've had 4 days off of rest, so you can't use this excuse they're tired. You can't use this excuse they're on a back to back. Those things cannot be talked about. He said, "Yes, BJ, I was cool at Harden level of defense. We just gotta take care of the." Yeah, that's the main issue right now. It's basically just dealing with the size, right? We have to address the size on our team, man. That's the one thing we have to address. That's the one thing we gotta address. Once we address the size, now guys can kind of fall back into what they do best. But until they address this size problem, then it's gonna be hell for them to compete because you know and I'm watching Kawhi too at the 4 position. It looks like he's not even really all that, he wasn't even really all that engaged on the defensive end, right? You know what I mean? It wasn't like he's really all engaged on the defensive end or on the glass. You know what I'm saying? They have to be able to every single night. He said there's an arrogance going around the NBA that believes you can win games by not prioritizing the important things, which are defense, rebound, team chemistry. So here's the thing. Like I said, when you get Terrence Mann back on the court, that will actually allow Kawhi and Zubac to sit back on the boards and get rebounds. You know what I'm saying? They have to be able to sit back in the paint and get rebounds, and they have to be able to play their position. But when the point of attack with Russ and Harden either gambling or letting players get to the paint, then that's when you have games like this against New York, where you got two bigs like Julius Randle and Mitchell Robinson to get more rebounds. Offensive rebounding is what killed us for a lack of term. Um, for a lack of term, they when you have a situation when you have offensive rebound destroying you, and you got guys who are not, and really the turnovers is what really killed us. I'm gonna stick to that right now. It's the turnovers at this point. I can't even put that has nothing to do with our bigs. It has everything to do with our just basically playing the game under control. We had 35 points given to the other team out of our 21 turnovers. That's that is actually what feeds in to like the momentum of the game when you make untimely turnovers. Just dropping the ball, just making these bad, jump passes, not jumping off of 2 feet. You know what I mean? That is what is really the issue with a lot of these teams. With us pretty much. Valuing the basketball. Um, we had the game under control up until the third quarter. So I can't even really say that we didn't have enough to win. We were up in the whole game. With all the shots we were missing. He said, "I hope Kobe Brown get that chance." I don't think he ready. I don't think Kobe Brown ready for that. See, and Kobe's he's only 6'7", man. Like when we get Terrence Mann back, I have to see what the defense looks like. I mean, what the rebound looks like. Without Plumlee, you would struggle by a leg team like the Nuggets with Michael Porter Jr. and Aaron Gordon. Without Plumlee, yeah, that's a big loss though. I mean, not a big loss, but without Plumlee, that's gonna make things a lot tougher. Dante was getting crucial rebounds for the Knicks and he got. Yeah, that's what really blew the game. This is why I don't really buy all this. They gotta get like that. We just were not boxing out, bro. Like we let a 6'3" guard get all these offensive rebounds, bro. Where it really didn't even make a big. It didn't really make sense. Like That's why I say Terrence Mann is somebody would not let that. I'm sorry, but like sometimes why I get a little frustrated with Westbrook and Harden. They don't box out on defense. That wasn't our big. That was our guard. Another team's guard getting all those boards. I'll say this: I didn't want this trade, but I like what I see from Harden. We just got still. Yeah, let me talk a little about James Harden today. As y'all come here and smash that like button, man. If y'all come here and smash that like button, I don't know how y'all felt about James Harden tonight, but as far as my consensus about James Harden, I liked what I saw from him. Um, it's funny actually. He was the most deadly person with the ball. Like, and I didn't expect that. Tonight it was him tonight with the ball. He was the most deadliest person with the ball in his hands. He was the most under control. He only had 2 turnovers today. So for everybody to say he turns the ball over, I mean the man only had 2 turnovers tonight. You know what I'm saying? So he is another threat playmaking wise. Like I said, Westbrook, as much as I love Westbrook and how much I'm happy he's on this team, you do kind of hold your breath at times when he's dribbling the ball up the court because you're expecting something, could actually go wrong because something could happen. When you got James Harden on the court, it's like, yeah, he can turn the ball over, but the turnovers he makes is more so when he sees something and his teammate, might not be able to react to it. With Westbrook, it's just that um, when Westbrook makes a turnover, it's more so just like him being a little bit too over top and reckless. Harden is just like he just sees something, you might just miss the pass or he misses, like his teammate might not see it on the same page. So I can live with that. But it looks better with him running the offense for sure. So yeah, I'm with you though. See, I definitely see why they made the trade, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not against the trade. I'm not against, them making this move. You know what I'm saying? You said y'all cut it out with this Dwight shit. I don't really want Dwight, man. Like I said, I'm going to wait. Um, I'm gonna wait to see what goes down with this move. But He said we can't play with Harden and Russ. One must come off the bench, and that's Russ. If he don't want to do it, he must go, and then Kawhi and PG must do better. Otherwise, it'll be yeah. Russ gotta come off the bench, and I've already been vocal about saying like I say Harden and T Man needs to be the ones that starting. Um, he has to be the one that's starting because again, you got to have a point of attack the most important thing right now is not the size, it's not the turnovers, it's not the offense. The most important thing to this whole piece of this puzzle is the point of attack defense. That is the most important thing because guess what? When you get stops on the defensive end, you know what that does? That energizes your team. But when you constantly get scored on, or you turn the ball over, or you get offensive rebounds, right? Then that's when the momentum shifts where you don't rotate over on defense. You know, your last days with the ball. It's a lot of stuff that goes on. So the most important thing you must attend to is the point of attack defense. Period. Right. He said Clippers will get it right. I have a good feeling. Just get. So let me ask y'all a question. How many of y'all are for the trade for Harden? I just want to get a show of hands. Who's for the trade of Harden? From and this is just really one game. I'm not even. I don't know why I'm asking, but I feel like the need to ask it. How do y'all feel about the James Harden move now that you've kind of seen him on the court? You said one. You said I'm cool with it, I guess. He said I didn't want it, but it wasn't a horrible trade. Um, okay. He said I'm rocking with my team. He said Harden will make us better if he start. Yeah, he has to start for sure. Um, Elegance is key. Said I wasn't with it, but we'll get together. Clippers don't have a slasher on the team. Miller is not that guy. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna let y'all in this. Let y'all in the chat. He said it's only one. Yes, no. It's see and listen. I was even if we won this game, I was not gonna come in here and say this is what's gonna happen. No, I wasn't gonna do that. What I was gonna say is that I'm looking strictly on what Harden would bring to the team, and based off of what I saw of this game, what he does bring is simply a degree of offense that we didn't have in the half court setting. He said I wasn't for the trade, but since it already happened, let's hope it's going to work. He played well tonight. Yeah, he said it's good trade now. Now we just need size and depth at the power forward. Right. It was a good move. It's good because Harden helps with playmaking, shot creation, and attacking the rim. It is also bad because you still lack size and still need depth at the power forward. I would say just the power forward, but that's expected because you gave up four of our power forwards, man. You gave up three of them and then one small forward. How you feel about signing winning Gabriel to help with size and the? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. That's a hard one. He said PG really struggled to 11 from. Yeah, PG struggled from the field tonight. It was his most quiet game of the year so far. So that's nothing to take into account. He didn't score the ball well. He didn't shoot the ball well tonight. Um, so that's something else that needs to be addressed. Kes gave the he gave the the side face. That's it. We had the game up until the fourth quarter, and then it pretty much went away. I'm surprised you up, Bruce.
Man, I was doing something else. I haven't worked out in a little bit, so I was trying to lose some weight again. Uh, Usually I watch basketball, I work out, but the game pissed me off. So I went to eat some things. I had some ice cream, you know, because Clippers pissed me off tonight. Even though it's one game, and I like what Ty Lue said.
So
Ty Lue said that it was only one game. He's gonna do evaluation in 10 games, right? I think that's what he said. I saw a pass that James Harden did to Zubac. That was good. Um, I mean, the good thing is I think James Harden can pass. He's really a good passer, but I don't think Zubac has the hands. Zubac has the hands to receive those passes. And if Plumlee is not gonna play for some time, the Clippers have to sign somebody.
mhm.
Um, like I was saying, like I think yesterday, Sunday, I was saying that, and a lot of people are saying it. It's the debt. That's what concerning me. But it's the first game, and James Harden and everybody, they don't know each other yet. They don't know the tendencies. I mean, some of those players, they know. They play with James Harden already, like Westbrook. But uh, I don't want Kawhi to be like standing in a corner. I don't like that. Yes, Kawhi has to have the ball and go to his favorite spot because he rarely gets the ball. He doesn't really get the ball, to me, in my opinion. The offense needs work, and it's hard to go crazy for an offense to win. I mean, to work in a in a game when you first got together against a really good defensive team. So those Knicks players, they've been playing with each other, and Clippers players, they haven't played with each other. So I'm gonna wait, you know. But it was a pathetic display because Jalen Brunson didn't really play in the second half, and Clippers were just like lackadaisical, and James Harden was not playing any defense. It was like, yeah, and everybody was waiting on Kawhi, you know.
No, he
Well,
played
it's just
some
one
defense.
game.
Harden played some decent defense today.
No, that was not defense. That was not
No,
defense.
he plays solid defense now. For what
All right.
for what Harden does, I was encouraged by the level of defense. If he can give us that level of defense, I'll be okay with this trade. But because I don't expect him to be no lockdown defender. He's 35 years old. He's never been no
Who?
lockdown defender.
James Harden is not 35.
He how old is he then?
Let me check. Give him some time, please.
Isn't he like 33 or 30?
James Edward Harden Jr. He's 34.
Yeah, I thought he was like that, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but anyway, like I don't think his defense was that bad for his first game. No, I thought we could get away with that level of defense from James Harden if everybody else is playing like they're supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
Like if he can play this level of defense, like not getting beat all the time and showing good effort, I think we can live with that because I think the offense will find itself. We
Do
just
you
got
still believe in Zubac? Do you still believe in Zubac as a starter? I don't think he's a
yeah.
starter to me.
I still do believe in Zubac as a starter. You just got to have like
All right.
BJ said, you got to have a T-man out there to help the point of attack defense, man.
Oh my God! Everybody, all of you guys saying T-man, 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 T-man.
No, I'm
Like it's
not saying
ridiculous.
T-man's the world changer, but he's gonna make a big difference though, Bruce,
All right. Okay.
because he's not gonna get beat off the dribble constantly.
Mm-hmm.
The good thing about tonight is I shouldn't say this, but a lot of people, a lot of teams, they're getting hurt, and
I hate to see that.
and it's
Yeah.
time for the Clippers to go up on the standings.
Yeah,
That's
we
why
gotta
I
just-
hated the trade.
Like the Kings, they lost. Salute everyone, by the way. Salute everyone. Like the Kings, they lost De'Aaron Fox. They just lost to the Rockets twice. They're only 3 without Fox. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I think
know,
it's for us to get our stuff together and make some separation.
it's funny you said that 'cause I was about to say that, and that's how I'm really looking at it, man. Yeah, you don't wish no injuries on other teams, but other teams are hurt right now, and we should be taking advantage of this.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we need to get our stuff together and make some separation. Because
You
like
guys.
But at the end of the day, man, man, we ain't shit, man. As a team, I'm not going to lie, man. We
You
just
see
play
the light,
too.
don't it?
We just play. We play too crazy at times, man. And like I say, when we got this trade for Harden, man, I seen what we gave up. I'm like, how the hell we give up all that size? Like that's going backwards. And I know it was Steve Ballmer who pulled the trigger on this. And at this point, man, he's trying to buy a championship.
yeah,
You know.
that's what billionaires do.
Nah, but he wasn't patient. He should have waited close to the deadline. You could have got a. You probably could have went after Siakam with the assets that you traded for Harden, and having the Pascal Siakam with a.
They not giving up Siakam, huh?
No, I
Yes,
don't
they
see us
is,
getting
'cause
him. I don't see us getting
I'm
him,
gonna tell,
Hearn.
but see, y'all keep forgetting what's going on with that. Y'all gave up 2 unprotected picks and a pick swap. You telling me with you jury, the nigga go walk next year regardless. He go walk regardless. So if he don't get rid of him, he gonna let him go for free.
Somebody else to grab him.
He that shrewd of a businessman. He gonna want the farm for him.
Nah,
Right.
but he can't get the farm if nobody else made an offer.
He don't care. He gonna still want
I'm
it.
just
That's who
saying,
he is.
close
as a
to the
person.
deadline, that would have been the move to make, and they would have got the same shit y'all traded for Harden. Y'all could have got that for Siakam.
I agree with you.
Come on, man.
I think I agree
Why,
that I agree that he's a better option. But what I'm
You know,
telling
why
you
would
is
why would the Raptors give up Siakam
They
for
got no
Batum?
choice. Cause
For
he
who?
go.
For who?
I'm just saying they're doing it for the picks because that ultimately that's what Philly got. They got those unprotected picks and they got
Yeah.
pick swaps as well.
Ujiri is gonna want more than that, man.
Nah, but he's not
There's a
gonna
lot
give
of
more.
people. There's
He's
a
not
lot of
gonna
people
give
on the
more.
Raptors who do the same thing that Batum do and who are younger.
Nah,
Well,
but
they don't need to.
The
do
y'all
Simon
missing
may
the
have
point.
won
He
Powell or
ain't gonna
something.
get shit for he ain't gonna get shit for Siakam
I'm
because
telling you, that's
Siakam
who
go
he is as
walk.
a person.
That Siakam trade would
He's
not
not gonna
have
give him
happened.
up for nothing.
Spicy. To me, for Spicy P to be traded to the Clippers, for Spicy P to be traded at the time, probably like Norman Powell, team man, would have to be gone in that trade, though.
right.
Absolutely, they would have to
So
be going more
what?
than them.
So what? He'll
Why
have to
why
go.
would
He'll
Masai
have to
want an
go.
old? Why
He'll
would
have to
Masai
go.
want an old? I'm sorry, Herm. I salute, by the way. Why would Masai want an old? Why would Masai want a senior citizen? Rob Rocco, make
Because
the
they're gonna
team.
fall off the books. It's gonna give you money, so you'll have more money off the books.
I'm telling you,
But you're gonna
Ujiri
have
is
to
not
pay.
that.
You
You
get a
have to
draft
get Norman
collateral
Powell
though.
or team man in there.
They're gonna have to rebuild their team anyway in Toronto. They're gonna have to rebuild anyway. So you
They're
get
not trying to
unprotected first
rebuild right
round
now.
picks.
They're
We
not
got to
trying to
move
rebuild.
off. We got to move off Tucker. We got to move off Norman Powell. We got to let these man. We got to let these 2
And
players
y'all
go.
gonna have to trade Bones out.
We may have to give up Bones.
Mm-hmm. You have to get up the
We may
farm.
have to give up
Spicy
him. But we got to go get some sides, man. And you know what I took from tonight? You know what? Because watching this game, New York Knicks, they was the more aggressive.
Yeah, New York had
Y'all
six
They were
panicking.
more
rebounds.
But
physical.
Y'all
They were
no,
more
I
physical.
ain't panicking. But what I'm glad I did not see, none of the star players get hurt. I'm glad Lou threw in that towel, man.
Mhm.
Because
I
the
thought he
way
threw.
the
I
Knicks,
thought he threw it in early.
man, hell no, they weren't gonna win that game. The way the
Yeah,
Knicks
but
was playing,
you want
but
them
look,
to get
OC,
chemistry and
OC,
clutch minutes
OC.
though.
But look at this though. The Knicks was playing too fucking aggressive. They was playing
I
kind of
agree with you there.
wild.
I agree with you there.
So
But you
I'm
could have
not
kept them
taking
in a
no
couple more minutes
chance.
though.
I'm not taking no chance them being wild and aggressive, injuring one of our key players.
I feel you.
True.
So
I'm a
no,
Knicks
man.
fan,
I'm
man.
glad he got them players out
Hey,
that game.
but the realest getting out rebounded by 15 rebounds. That's a
So,
problem.
yeah. Yeah. By the way,
That's a
I
But
am
then
a
problem.
I
Knicks
just
fan,
but
mind
then
you.
I just say Herm, they was the more aggressive one.
Yeah, New York. I am a Knicks fan. We were the more
And
aggressive team.
that
15
wasn't even the
rebounds.
big in the rebound. That was DiVincenzo in that fourth quarter. See, this is the thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That was
saying. It wasn't the
their
big.
guards get. That wasn't even. That was
It was Dante.
DiVincenzo getting them key rebounds
Right.
at
It
the
was
end of the game. That wasn't even
Dante Brunson, Dante IQ,
DiVincenzo got all them
Barrett.
rebounds.
Hey,
Mitch was a
Right.
beast in the boards today. The Mitch monster is on the loose in this game. I'm a Knicks fan, by the way. I'm a Knicks fan. Just want to throw it out there.
Y'all been playing terrible. There's no way.
I know
It's
New
no
York. Yeah, I know
chance.
we've been playing like crap all year. I know New York has been playing like crap because we couldn't score the ball. We were playing iso ball, and this is the best game I've seen Randall play this season. Like Randall finally broke out using his mid-range shot, getting to the lane, taking the good
That's
three, wasn't
bad.
trying to force the issue. Finally,
And
Randall.
that's bad for the Clippers if Julius Randle been a shit show all year. He go off on them.
And RJ Barrett, man,
And it's
it's been a
because they
Barrett,
don't have the size. It's because the
right,
Clippers don't have size.
right,
yeah, we gave up our size, man. We
and,
gave,
and
No,
also
we
it's
gotta
been a
address the
Barrett
size issue.
breakout.
That's for sure.
Also, it's
and
been a
this is what I was saying, BJ. When you games like this, when PG is a no show, then you can say, okay, fuck it, we took the L. That's how I said that Jazz game we should have won.
mm-hmm,
I even say the fucking Laker games we should have won.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
PG can't.
we should be 5-1 right now, but
PG can't be taking a back seat though. I want to see him
Yeah,
aggressive
he
every
kept
night.
taking jump shots. PG kept taking jumpers rather than attack the middle. He kept
I
taking
mean,
jumpers early.
throwing the
But see,
ball in
that's who he
between two
is, though.
defenders, man. I'm like,
but see,
he-
y'all may not like how I come off sometimes when I talk about the Clippers and stuff like that. Like when I look at the Clippers, I only look at it from a championship aspect. I'm not looking at them no other way. I'm not gonna say they a good team. We know they solid. We know they good. We know they gonna win games. But when it comes to championship basketball, they are not there yet, and they gotta do several things to get there. And with this current roster how it's constructed, they are not gonna be championship contenders. They are not gonna be there right now. And
What's
end of the
PJ
day,
Tucker role on the team?
rebounding in the playoffs, rebounding will become more of an issue with this current roster. And if they carry this same team to the playoffs, man, you gotta
But that's
rebound, you
the
gotta
problem.
defend.
That's
You
why I
can't
can't
allow
go with
second
that.
chance points.
I can't go with that because again, we don't have Terrence Mann out there.
If
So
you,
this whole championship idea, this is the problem I have with you. You saying who's a championship team, and then we ask you who's a championship team. The only team you can name in the West is Denver. All these teams in the Western Conference has issues, but for
Facts.
some reason you
I
can make
said
it
Golden
seem,
State.
seem
I said Golden State, the only team that can actually beat them. Golden State
but
is more of a championship team
They
than you
small too.
guys. No,
they
but
small
Golden
too.
State. Now, one thing that Golden State do have, they do have certain personnel that could adjust to certain teams. Like with Denver,
Golden State
they
has
could
many
they could
flaws. It's
nah
Curry or
nah
bust.
And
yeah
that's what I'm saying, man. You
go
gotta
but
stop this, man.
nah it
It's
ain't no
Curry or
stopping this,
bust.
y'all. So
If they
Have you
had
have you watched
hold
Golden
on,
State?
how y'all gonna
no,
diss
you
Golden
ain't
State and
watching.
they just won? What the Clippers have
So
done since
what? So what?
2020?
Bro,
Just because they
see,
won, don't
that's
Golden
mean they
not
State
don't have
championship
just
issues.
won.
DNA. Hold on, that's not champ. See, if you're gonna go back past years, of course you can make
It
that
ain't
claim. We
no
talk about
past
right
year,
now.
nigga. It just was in 2022.
Yes,
Just
that's a
because they
past
won, don't
year,
mean they
nigga.
don't have
No,
issues,
but what
man.
I'm
That
saying,
has nothing to
BJ,
do with today, man.
Golden State go always
It's
be a
it's not a
contender
Golden State.
That's
It's not
what
the
I'm,
same
bro.
until
It's
Golden
they
not
State.
the
break up that
same
team
Golden
that
State
always gonna
team,
be a
Wiggins
contender.
is
They
terrible
bro.
in
might
this
This is
be
season.
not
y'all
the.
right now. They better than
All right.
y'all right now. That
That's
just
not the
straight up
same
being
Golden
honest.
State team, bro.
Hey,
And
Curry has been going ballistic. That's why they won the game. They're winning the
I
games
gotta tell
because
y'all
Curry
niggas
goes
the truth, cause
ballistic.
y'all don't like to hear the truth. If y'all gotta rely on
Herb,
Terrence Mann to be that much of a difference maker
uh,
for y'all team, y'all are not winning the damn championship. If
That's
that's the
what.
case,
That's the
y'all would have
problem. You
traded
don't.
one of
That's
them.
the. Hold
Y'all
on.
would
You
have
don't know.
traded
Hold
PG
on.
already if he was that damn
No, hold
good.
on. You
If
don't.
he was
You
that
don't
damn
know.
good, y'all would have traded PG. He ain't that much of a damn difference maker.
Again, if you watch Terrence Mann, you would understand how valuable
Now
he is.
I watched
The
Terrence
main.
Mann. He ain't
See,
that
you
much of a
hold on.
difference
No,
maker, man.
no,
Y'all
no, you
tripping.
don't, bro. You don't
Watch
watch
your
Terrence
language,
Mann.
brother.
I could tell you don't watch Terrence Mann. I could tell
All right, if
because he's a
y'all
point
need
of
that
attack.
motherfucker, y'all
He's
ain't gonna win shit. If he that much of a difference maker, y'all ain't.
Why are you so
he's a
angry,
point.
brother?
No, that's the problem. That's why I can't. You ain't gonna overtalk me.
Man.
See, this is the reason why I gotta keep kicking this nigga off. You ain't gonna keep over talking me. Herm, if you watch Terrence Mann play, he's a point of attack defender. The reason why we've been losing these games against the Lakers and the Jazz is because they guards are what's going off. It's not their forwards. D'Angelo Russell, Jordan Clarkson. Who do y'all think will be guarding those players in throughout the game? It would be Terrence Mann. That helps Zubac from having to come up and try to help because our guards cannot guard the best defenders on the perimeter, best scorers on the perimeter. That would be Terrence Mann's job. He makes a huge difference. This nigga want
No.
to come in here and all you want to do is yell and scream. He don't even want nobody to even talk. But
Yeah,
you think that you know so much about the team, bro.
I agree with you. I think I think Terrence Mann clears up about 60% of our issues.
But I would say this though, we still need a power forward because we gave
Definitely,
up so many.
definitely,
We gave up all of our
definitely.
power forwards, which ain't
Yeah,
rocket science. That's something that's not rocket science.
right.
He coming here
Definitely.
acting like that's like something that breaking news. Oh, you all need a power. No shit, motherfucker. We gave up 3 of our power forwards in that trade.
Yeah,
That's
We may
common
need
sense.
we may need another damn center.
We might.
if
We
if
might.
if Plumlee out for a long time, yeah.
hey, I
Yeah.
don't know if you guys still trust Zubac. I don't.
I
I don't
do
know.
to a certain extent. I
I
Yeah,
do.
I trust them, but I
He
get where you
needs
coming
help.
from. Right?
He
Yeah.
need he needs
I
help.
think we putting a lot on Zoo, man. It's
What?
yeah.
Yeah, he gotta have help, man. He can't be doing somebody his job and somebody else's
He's
stuff.
got to have help every year. Every year he's failing
No,
and
no, he
and
don't
cannot
need.
guard the pick and
I
roll.
don't mean helping that way. I mean you can't have him doing two people's job though.
Right. He can't come here doing, Russ's job, Harden's job. Like he has to have help. Somebody gotta help him out too.
Okay.
Gotta be both ways.
If you constantly
Um,
getting beat off the dribble, he got to come up. He got to come up and help, and that leaves the backside wide open for lobs and dunks and
right.
layups.
I still think I trust Zubac. It's just like he needs help around him. That's the big thing.
I
I think
think
Harden is going.
FYS is sending you a message, so let him in.
Oh no, I'm up here. I'm up here now.
I think
Oh,
Harden is going to make Zubac's life easier on the offensive end.
Right, right. FIF, what's good, bro?
What's good, y'all? No, I, I don't. That's why I don't understand about Herm sometimes with his takes because
He's a
people be
dumbass,
acting.
man.
Well,
He's a
people be
dumb
acting like
motherfucker.
when teams make trades of this magnitude that they just supposed to figure it out in 24 hours and it's just supposed to start working. It's just like now that they traded away their size and they wing depth, they a different team. Their strategy, their point of attack, or how they attack teams every night is now changed. Everybody's role is different, especially defensively, which is why tonight they struggle with Julius Randle. I don't expect him to have them struggles all year. Tyronn Lue a better coach than that. So once they start figuring out who, like, their size is an issue. I think they knew that going into this trade. Now they got to figure out how to navigate that over time, what rotations are going to look like. And I think once they figure it out, I mean, I don't want to be the playoff team that has to play the Clippers with PG, Harden, and Kawhi at the same time. So, I mean, hopefully if they stay healthy. I think they figure it out. I mean, we're not even 10 games in the season. They got time.
It was the first game together.
Bro, Herm is the biggest troll on YouTube, man. That nigga, bro. So hard to listen to that dude.
We
Um,
all saw the bad things about this game, but I saw a couple good things though too.
but let me ask you this, FY. What's some of the concerns you think the Clippers have to address other than the size? Like, what do you look at the Clippers say they have to clean up?
Taking
I
care of
think
the ball.
no. Well, the biggest worry to me is roles, because when I looked at the roster, I'm seeing a lot of shooting guards because now you got Highland, you got Russ, you got Man, you got James Harden himself, PG. These are all guys that operate on the perimeter. These are all guys that like to touch the ball, put the ball in their hands. And so now, long term, is Russ going to like his new role? I mean, that's my thing. And my fear is, how does he make the chemistry work with all the guards?
Mm-hmm.
And if he can figure that out, if guys buy into their role, which I know Russ loves it out there, so I don't think he's going to give any pushback. If he get guys to buy into their role, that's where they get dangerous.
Yep.
They have the talent. It ain't about rebounding. Like good, like those. There's too much IQ on the floor to not rebound. They're gonna over time be better. Like you can rebound as a small team. The Warriors proved that. That's just mindset.
Yep.
So I don't know. Clipper fans. I mean, you have to try to do something. And they made a trade. They pulled the trigger on a trade, and they trying to go into that new stadium with a bang. And that's, I mean, I like it. You get rid of a lot of salary cap. If it don't work, you free of a lot of money, and you can go into free agency and make some moves. So
Yeah.
we good. They in a good situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the turnovers, though, I just kept seeing. I'm like, why are
They're
they
just
making
bonehead turnovers.
jump passes for what happened to coming down on 2 feet and driving and kicking and just
Yeah.
kicking it to the corner
Bonehead.
and kicking it to the wing? I don't understand that. That's the thing that was frustrating me.
It's all chemistry. It's
Yeah.
gonna come with time.
It
It's gonna
wasn't
come
even
with
like
time.
it wasn't even like the defense was just crushing them in the turnovers. They were just bonehead turnovers, most of them.
Right,
That's that
right.
low basketball IQ bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let
we
me
gotta get rid of Powell, man. We
Yeah,
gotta get rid
Powell
of
might
him,
have to
man.
go. Powell might have to go for a power forward.
But
yeah,
who's out there? Like there's like that's another thing you got to think about too. Like even when the trade
That's
deadline hits,
right.
it has to be an active player out there that fits what y'all trying to do in it, and the other team got to actually want the pieces that y'all got.
Yep.
So y'all
That's
got to
why I
be
was
prepared. If nobody wants y'all pieces, y'all got to be prepared to go forward with what y'all got, just in case nobody really sees value in what y'all have. That's why I
right.
say you just gotta try to work with what you got, see if you can get some chemistry, and if some in the buyout market pops up,
Yeah,
and you
that's
can
why I
bring in a
brought up
piece,
like
you do it.
go ahead.
No, you good, you good, you good.
No, that's why I brought up like the William Gable thing. Like he's a free agent right now, and we need some size right this minute. You know what I mean? He can just buy some time until we can find somebody, else to trade
I
for or somebody.
I think Montrezl Harrell would be a better fit since he already knows how to play
He's
with
hurt
a lot of
though.
them guys.
Montrez
He
is
is.
hurt. Yeah.
No.
Well, by the time they buy out, by the time the trade deadline come around, you looking at buyouts. He should be healthy.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about in the
That's why.
meantime.
Yeah,
We
I
got
don't
we
know.
got rid of Marcus Morris, and we're gonna get Montrezl.
Yeah, we don't need him. We don't need.
Hey,
We don't.
We don't
beggars
need
can't be
more
choosers.
scoring though.
Y'all in a
He's a
tough
scorer.
situation now. Y'all in a tough situation now. You can't be beggars. Yeah, you got to take what's there.
Yeah, we
I
need
mean, we
rebounders
we
though.
can be beggars, but we're not gonna take trash. So,
We need
Well, I mean, with
rebounders,
the
not
with
scorers.
your salary cap, all you can take is trash.
What's up with what's the Kai boy? What's the Kai Jones or whatever? What's up with him?
I mean,
the guy has
if
mental
he
issues. Do you want him on the team, man?
He's a good rebounder.
He has
y'all got
mental issues.
y'all got good vets to bring him, reel him in. That would be a good. I would like that. I would look into that. But he ain't gonna take no minimum money.
Yeah.
Let me go to Kess real quick. What's good, Kess?
What's good, Joe?
Salute.
Salute, bro.
Salute, bro.
I didn't I don't even have much to say tonight. I really don't even. Uh, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't watched them play since this trade happened. Like I still don't know how to feel about it.
He only played once, so
I get that. It's just where the direction I saw them going prior to the trade, I was kind of cool with. I felt like they could have
Me too.
went in another direction. I felt like still we spoke about this in the off season. If they sort out the power forward problem, I felt like even though obviously we wanted Rocco to play more, the main thing was to get rid of Morris, but we still needed another stretch. That's how I felt. Um, the trades is I don't like I can't even explain how I feel about it. Obviously, I'm the main thing I'm mad about is that when we finally was given Rocco opportunity to prove himself, he got sent off.
Right.
He pretty much got John Walled.
He did.
So that just had me like annoyed. And then I can't take away from James Harden's game. It's just I was like, who are we gonna get? Is he coming with issues or is he actually coming to like ball out and try to contribute to this team without being a headache and being a diva? I still think that's a possibility where he starts to like act out because if shit goes left, it's gonna be him versus the office.
Yeah, he's proved that.
Right.
If he don't get his way, he acts out. If he's proved that he does that, but we
Not only that,
we can't be worried about that right now though. We gotta worry
right,
about getting this team right.
yeah, so it's like him coming, I'm like, all right, I wanna see what the offense is gonna look like. Um, but now we got smaller.
Facts.
And then T Man is still injured. So I'm like, man, it's just like so much shit like to have to like figure out. Luckily, it's still early in the season. But like I said, I really don't know what to make out of the whole trade. I'm just like I'm gonna just watch it and see what happens. But I ain't gonna lie, my hope is a little shot.
Mm.
Yeah, I was there for a couple of days. I ain't got over that part. I'm trying to figure out how we gonna make this team work.
Yeah. But like I said, I haven't watched. I didn't even watch the Lakers game. Last game I watched was the game against Orlando. So I didn't. I don't know like what to expect or look out for. And so I think
Mm.
moving forward, I'm really
But
try
the
to.
Clippers killed a lot of they fixed a lot of problems with this trade. Like it wasn't just you add another star in there, you're gonna sell more tickets. You basically do a humongous salary dump going in the next season. And you at the same time, if you figure it out, you still have a shot to play for a title.
Yeah,
They hit so many things in this trade that nobody's talking about. It's wild. It's and
that's true.
you gotta be happy that they at least did that because the Marcus Morris contract was just sitting there ugly. And then some of them guys, they were the Covington guys,
I like everything.
that money just sitting on their books. With this new CBA about to kick in, you got to get rid of them guys ASAP.
I think we needed Covington though, but we'll figure it out.
I know that's what I said. I said if they can make that deal when I saw it happen, I said if they did this and they keep Covington, they solid.
I
But
probably would have liked it better. I probably would have liked this trade better had we been able to
I
Because
definitely
I
would
don't.
have liked it better if we kept Covington.
Oh yeah, at least one power
Yeah,
forward.
We got
but
PJ
Yeah,
Tucker.
Ah,
Tucker too old.
we got
ah.
who?
he's too small.
I
He's
wasn't happy
undersized.
when he was even part of the deal.
Yeah, well, boy, what you think? What you got, man?
I didn't get to watch the game because I had work, but I don't know. I think James Harden does bring some good things for us. No, I'm not gonna lie. It's just what we have to give up to get him. We just gotta figure out a way to fix that. He definitely gonna come down. Well, later on he gonna come be a big part. Hopefully, especially when offense ain't doing like it's supposed to.
Right. He did that in times in this game.
Yeah, I mean I watched the highlights of it. I just didn't get to watch the actual game.
Yeah, man. Well, first of all, like for me, like I said, if if you bring in a guy like James Harden, he's gonna obviously cause attention to the team, and everybody's gonna be watching his every single move. Everybody's gonna be watching to see what he does, and he brings like for like kind of what FYF, but he does. We do solve a lot of issues. Like we've spoken so much on the negative, but the positive things that he does. We watched that Utah game. You all watched it. They had a hard time getting set up in half court offense. They had a hard time, deciding who's gonna get the shot. Just watching the first couple minutes of the game, Harden is an elite pick and roll passer, pick and pop passer. Even the turnovers he has, it's not like Russell Westbrook. Russ, when he turns the ball over, it's kind of like when he's being a little bit too reckless. When Harden turns the ball over, it's like he sees something. He may see somebody open, and then the
Close it up.
person, they might not expect it. So I can kind of live with those turnovers because they're not as detrimental. Like
Right.
it's kind of like, okay, let me go back to the other side, and I can tell my teammate like, hey, I'm gonna look for that slip or look for that roll, and they'll get it. But when it's like Westbrook, when you just dribble and you take a charge on somebody in the open court, and or you make a kind of a bad pass or turnover, then it kind of takes the momentum out, and you can't do that to a team like New York, who's at home already. They got the crowd behind them. Those turnovers kill you. Like Clippers were in the game up until the fourth quarter. They
Yeah.
beat them 21-35 in points, and I mean that's the game right there.
No doubt.
Chemistry. I feel like will fix that though. Like them not like now not expecting those um Harden to like find those looks. I feel like chemistry is gonna be like, you know what? All right,
Yeah, but it
he's
wasn't even
seen
Harden
something.
that was making all those bonehead plays. It was the other guys.
No, I'm just saying like with Harden, his ability to like see something that maybe his teammate might not like expect. I feel like chemistry like kind of just
Of
will
course.
fix that.
Of course. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. I agree.
But yeah, man. So and then I see they re-signed Xavier Moon and Primo.
Yeah, they
Well,
gave
Primo got a
Primo a real contract and they signed Moon to a two-way.
so
You know what
We
that
still
mean?
got we still got a spot open though.
You know what that mean when they sign Primo? That means some of them guards is gone. That almost guarantees it.
We
Yeah, I
need
think
less
Norm is
guards,
gonna be
man.
gone.
Yeah,
You kind of tell
That
how
almost
Norm.
guarantees it.
Yeah, I'm cool with. And like I said, since you bring in Harden in, I'm cool with Norm kind of being gone because first of all, his contracts are. I think if I'm not mistaken, he has the next highest contract behind Kawhi and PG
Yeah,
in
he
the
hmm
does.
Harden.
He does.
So you get that off the contract, off the books financially, but then you have something where you can go out there and to fish out for some size. Like I think the Clippers only need one more power forward.
Yep.
And FYF, how important do you think the point of attack on defense with T man? How important do you think that is when you talk about keeping guards from getting in the paint where Zubac has to come up and help?
I said I think that's about 60% of our problems.
Well, that's just mental. That's just scheme, and and it's gonna look bad. It's probably more than likely it's gonna look bad till probably January. Like even the team I'm coaching now, I be telling them in practice all the time, hey y'all, like even though we undefeated, we not gonna look good till probably January. Like when we really get some games under our belt and we hit our stride. Like so, it take time. Like for defensive chemistry, it take a long time. It be taking some teams years to get good defensive chemistry.
That's a fact.
So I mean, just let Tyronn Lue do his job. You got good anchors in Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. Like a lot of teams would love to start with that. Just start with that. Shit.
And the way they started this season has been good too.
Yeah.
They'll be fine. They'll be all right. Like they gonna have a streak of games where they play some slouches in the league and they get their groove back, they get their confidence up, and they'll be all right. That's all it takes. Is just a good stretch of 5-6 games, get some bums just to get your shots falling, and now everybody confidence up.
Yeah, that's a fact. I don't know if y'all kind of see it. Do y'all kind of see kind of Kawhi kind of like coasting a little bit? Or kind of, do you think he's kind of like edged out the offense?
I just think it wasn't his night. I just think he wasn't engaged, like you said.
He does tend to do that though. Kawhi is pretty methodical and likes to pick his spots.
I don't think he 100% yet.
No, it could be that. I just don't. I don't think he's not healthy. I think he's healthy. I think he just ain't in shape yet. I don't think none of the players in the league are in the shape they want to be.
Right, yeah, but knowing Kawhi Leonard's always been known for being in the top fitness. Like his fitness ain't never his he always there.
Yeah, but even if you in your top fitness coming into the league, you never gonna be where you could be mid-season or like even a couple months into the season.
Yeah, you still gotta ramp up.
You still gotta ramp
up. But he's still Kawhi Leonard, man. Like if he ain't playing like Kawhi Leonard, it's something else going on. Like I just don't think he's 100%.
Most of his shots is his legs not having his legs under him. That you gotta get up in shape for that because they want to be a more running team. He's not used to that.
Yeah. So it's gonna come up to Ty Lue. Ty Lue got to figure it out. We'll see.
Yeah, man. So what team you coach? FYF, where you coach at?
Oh, I coach at Grand Canyon University. So I don't coach the D1 team, but I coach the club team right under the D1 team. So.
Oh yeah, that's a good school.
Yeah,
it's a good school.
Yeah, we looking like LeBron in the finals. We done been to 3 times. We 1 and 2 in the finals, man.
Good luck.
Yeah.
So we gotta bounce back this year, man.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. We so we 6 games in. How y'all feel about this in-season tournament? Y'all.
I'm puzzled. I'm kind of confused about it.
Okay.
I never paid it any mind, to be honest.
Like
I'm more focused I'm more focused on the finish line, to be honest.
Absolutely.
Like that's something cool for right now.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Oh no, that's all I was gonna say. Like it's something cool just to keep people entertained and just something for like right now, but it's not that big of a thing. I don't feel like.
Right. I don't think so either. I would tell you this though. I do love the courts. I think the courts are hard.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice. I think
the courts give it like a college feel to me.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm liking
it. Good.
It seems like a way for Adam Silver and them to like bring back in like viewership.
Yeah.
That's how I looked at it.
Yeah, just trying to make those boring games have a little more meaning.
Mm-hmm.
No, the NFL trying to the NBA slick. They trying to find sneaky ways to compete with the NFL around that time.
Absolutely.
They lose a lot of viewership because of the NFL and other right now. So they just trying to creep their way in and instill a little bit of NFL viewership.
Absolutely.
Smart. And then look how much money. That's how you know it's for viewership because Look how much money they paying the players who win more than they pay you for winning the championship.
Mm-hmm.
You get a
Yeah.
$350,000 bonus for winning the champion. They giving the players $500,000. I said, what? I said, oh, they really doing this to get on the NFL back because that's a lot of money.
No doubt. They gonna make if it work. They gonna make all that money back.
Oh, they gonna make it work. The NBA gonna make it work. And even if it don't work, they gonna finesse the numbers and tell us it worked.
Right, and that'll in turn make it work better.
Yeah.
Because most people are followers.
So yeah, this ain't going away. And I know there's some fans hate it because it's ultimately gonna give certain players additional accolades to add to their resume that other players didn't have access to.
Facts.
So over time, yeah, we got 9 play-in tournament championships along with they just adding a whole bunch of extra stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, look, imagine what it's gonna be like 20 years from now. People gonna be like, yeah, he got 9 play-in tournament championships, 3 champions. Like, they gonna be saying all types of stuff. Man, it's gonna be crazy.
What you don't tell me, they're giving the king more accolades.
Bro, they better not let LeBron win one of those. You know LeBron gonna be trying to win that too.
Oh,
Like
of course he will. Of course he will.
Word. Was
Kevin
it
Garnett?
Chanel?
Not Garnett, but Durant too.
Then he gonna win it and
good.
say, "Yeah, I'm only worried about the championship." That's
Right. It don't mean much.
Yeah, that's what he gonna say.
So what's good, Janelle? What's good, man?
Hey, what's good, BJ Bizzle? I'm actually kind of disappointed, bro. I was watching. Right now, I'm at work. I'm a truck driver. I was just following NBA.com, and I was looking at the game. It was kind of tight. Last time I checked, it was like 70, 73, and then I was making a few phone calls with family, and I went back to the game. I picked back, and we got destroyed. Like, I'm like, what? Like 90 something to, and I was like, what the hell happened? And then I'm looking at YouTube, everybody's all pissed off. I'm like, what? And then, yeah, man, I think that I'm not gonna like panic or anything. Obviously, it's the beginning of the season, but I think that as far as the Clippers goes, I need more sample size for me to determine whether this trade was successful or not. I gotta give them time, and you gotta take into account that these players are all under a new environment. You know what I mean? It's a new team. You gotta give them time to vibe and gel. Especially Kawhi Leonard, he's kind of like he takes his time. He's kind of methodical with the way he you know what I mean? He does everything in silence. He stands in the background, just looks at everything, the whole horizon, and just determines what needs to be happen. He has some one of the highest basketball IQs I seen in the game is Kawhi Leonard's. I saw it, seen it all throughout his career. So I'm not really that worried. I gotta give him time. You know what I mean? They'll figure it out. James Harden. These guys. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask too much as far as defense. He's gonna try. I know he's gonna. Well, I hope. I hope he tries his darnest. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, we need a power forward, bro. We got to rebound. The Golden State Warriors showed it that okay, you don't need that much size or whatever in 2022. But yet again, that team, you know what I mean? You got Wardell shooting threes left and right. Klay Thompson. These guys are elite. You know what I mean? And and Draymond Green hustles. It's not like they didn't just have size and nothing happened. Like these guys actually their offense was filled up the gaps when it came to that. They had these wing defenders. Forgot Otto Porter. You know what I mean? These guys were long. But yeah, just gotta give them time, man. I think they'll figure it out. I think my take on it. I think we'll definitely need a power forward. Montrezl Harrell, we don't need that dude. We already, I know was that we already seen what happened in 2 years ago. So he's not. I mean, he's undersized anyways. He's only like 6'7". So we don't need that dude. Man, I wish we had options, but you just gotta wait till later on in the season, trading deadline, see what happens. But nothing too much. Not that worried. But we could have. Yeah, this game damn, we should have won it too, man. We keep getting these games that we should have. We're like, damn, we should have won that game and that one and
So
this and that. Like, ugh.
so that's why I'm like, it's like confusing. See, this is my issue with Herm. So Herm is the same dude. Now listen to this. He'll say we not a championship team, but he's holding us to championship standards.
Right.
Right.
That's
That's why
wild.
I can't take Herm seriously, bro. But that's a good point, Janelle. What you just said. I think again, like we keep saying, we should have won these games, but it's like if that's telling me something, like we're not closing them out the way we need to close them out. So
Right.
I
Yeah.
I think personally that's why they chose to sign James Harden to this deal. Like at first I was kind of like a little skeptical of it, but now I see why we made the move. They just have to get on the court and they have to, have chemistry with one another. And
I think it was instead of sorry to cut you off,
no, go ahead.
BJ, but I think it was like the perfect storm, man. To be honest with you, that environment in New York, it's no joke. So you know what I mean. I think that they were very like what I mean. Maybe it's just like too much too soon. As far as expecting them to just get a road win like that straight from the jump, but still we should have won it. We should have won that game. To be honest with
sloppy.
you, we're the better. We're the better
Very
team in my opinion.
sloppy. I can't give a pass to the turnovers, man. Like I mean, the turnovers is just simple, man. Like get into the paint and come down on two and make a simple pass to the corner, kick to the corner, kick to the top of the key, kick to the wing. You don't have to make those jump passes, especially with all that length New York has with Mitchell Robinson and Julius Randle and them active hands of Josh Hart and DiVincenzo and all them. Like, bro, that's you asking for a turnover. Norman Powell, Bones Highland, Russell Westbrook. Those are three guys doing it, and over and over and over.
No, that's right, BJ. You get if you can't be that sloppy with the ball, and if you're gonna give up so much size at the power forward position, you got to win those 50-50 balls. You can't continuously get beat to those 50-50 balls if you're giving up size.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I'll live with Russell Westbrook. I mean, not Russell Westbrook's. I'll live with James Harden's turnovers if he does turn the ball over. I can live with that, but Westbrook's turnovers are kind of like pivotal, man. Just
They're just
you
so
know,
Yeah.
he does it. Yeah, it's just like he does it in key moments that you don't want him to do it. But yeah, I'm pretty much like you. I came into terms with that aspect of Russell Westbrook's overall game. He may turn the ball. He may turn it over, and it is what it is. But
At least
yeah,
he's gonna be
let's give
available
him
and give
time.
you effort every night.
Yep, there you go. He's gonna play all games, all 82 games as possible.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I've come to accept.
And my fault I didn't highlight you fellas too. Hope y'all having a great night, man.
Oh, no
yeah.
doubt, man.
Yeah,
Salute
yeah,
to
yeah.
you.
Bro.
Salute
Yep.
to you.
Salute, bro. Yeah. Bubba, what's good, bro?
What up, BJ?
What's happening? What's good?
Salute. It
The
was.
Sixers look good right now, man.
Oh yeah, they do. But it was a good game. Now Harden was okay offensively, but defensively, I don't trust Harden because he's not really showing any effort. Especially his transition defense was just terrible. And let's be honest right here. If Harden's the last person to beat on the fast break in the open court, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna score because he's not gonna contest you at the rim. He's not gonna show any effort. But he was trying to get everybody else involved offensively. In the first quarter, he didn't even take a shot. He was trying to pass the ball to everybody else, and he was trying to get that connection that he used to have with Clint Capella. I think he was trying to do the same thing with Zubac, but Zubac kept dropping the ball, and I don't know why. He probably has butter fingers, not the candy bar, actual butter fingers. He kept dropping the ball multiple times, and I think he finished with like 5 turnovers. and he got to be better, especially holding on to the ball and rebounding, because he finished with 7 rebounds. And I got on him the last time for letting John Collins and Laurie Markin and Art rebound him because he wasn't really grabbing rebounds. He's not doing his job, and I think he needs to do a better job at that. And the Clippers need to get another power forward. I don't know why they gave up all their power forwards. I mean, I do understand they was on expiring contracts, but those contracts was going to come off the books anyway at the end of the season. But yeah, the Clippers do need another power forward, else they're going to be in trouble.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't think they can get one though. I just don't see one out there.
That's true. That's true.
Just don't see it.
Wait, what you think about Kelly Olynyk?
I like Kelly Olynyk. I don't know if he
Kelly
solves
Olynyk.
He's solid. He's solid.
I don't think he solves the Clippers' problems, but they need a. I'm trying to think of a guy. It's hard to even think of the
We need
defensive.
somebody
power.
Jeremy, they like a Jeremy
Well,
Grant type
a
player.
guy like I'll give you an example, Matisse Thybulle, somebody that you really
Yep.
don't need
Oh, yep.
offensively, but he's going to be everywhere. He can rebound. He can defend multiple positions. They need like a utility type power forward that can play 2 through 4. But them guys are expensive right now. It's not going to be cheap.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we probably going to Norman's. Don't hear it from me, but one of them guards are going to probably be out, man. And I think it's going to be
Dorian Finney-Smith would be a good one. If they can get Dorian Finney-Smith, that'd be a solid pickup.
Yeah, he's solid. Yep.
Yeah.
We just need some, really. Something better than what we got.
Yeah.
But I think the move was necessary. It's just like I think somebody said like, now that you made the move, you saw what was coming, that you just gotta, fix the problem that you already felt. Like you already knew we were gonna be small, but the James Harden move solves the playmaking, it solves the half court offense, it solves the durability, it solves the extra scoring, space in the floor. Like that's what it solves for us.
Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta no team is gonna be flawless. You just gotta fill in the holes as much as you can.
Yeah. I agree.
And the stars have got to show up, man.
Definitely.
I mean, let's start there. Like,
Why, man?
PG can't be that lackadaisical. He got to be aggressive, man.
Yeah, absolutely. But then again, it's a shot selection, just like Trace McGrady. It's almost inevitable he's going to have them nights where he's short from the field because of his shot selection not being that great.
No,
So all them long twos, them 3-point shots ain't going to fall every single time. It's looked good as of late, but it's not going to be that every single game.
No. That's why I like him getting to the basket. When he gets to the basket, man, you can't stop that boy.
I didn't see the full game, but I heard somebody said I heard that Kawhi wasn't even getting touches. That's how bad it was. Was that true?
They wasn't running plays for him, but he was getting touches. Most of his touches was like in transition. He got a lot of touches in transition. Like it wasn't a smooth game for anybody, I would say, but all of them have to be aggressive, man. You can't come out there lackadaisical. They can't.
Yeah.
One thing they cannot do is go out there and try not to step on each other's toes. They all got to be aggressive.
Right.
Maybe that was the problem.
But Kawhi can get to his shots.
He had 16 shots. I don't know if that's enough.
Kawhi can get to if Kawhi wants the ball, he can get the ball. It's not like if he ain't getting the ball, it's because he's not putting himself in position to get the ball. If he just standing around on the perimeter and chilling, you ain't probably gonna get the ball. But if you call for it on the high post or on the elbow, you're gonna get the ball.
Yeah,
exactly. You gonna get the ball.
Only other person more important to get at the same importance to get the ball is PG. So yeah, he gonna get the ball.
Yeah. PG was actually calling for the ball. He just wasn't being aggressive.
Yeah.
You know, Kawhi in the playoffs. That dude, Kyle Lowry said it. He said it. Lowry said it. He said one possession. He said, yeah, Kawhi said out of nowhere, "Give me the effing ball," and he got
Yeah,
scared. So we know Kawhi is just like. I think he just pacing himself. He
we know
knows.
it. We know
He
who
knows
he
what time
turned.
it is.
We
Yep.
know who he turned into in the playoffs. That's Terminator right there.
Yep.
yeah, man.
Sarah Connor.
Yeah,
No,
but
but they gotta be aggressive though. That's just the gist of it.
I just think they
man,
need to figure out roles.
No doubt.
Who's
Yeah.
who, and I think they all play aggressive. I think when James Harden first game, PG ain't trying to chuck up every shot. He's just trying to get a feel for how he playing. So
Exactly.
it's what it is. And Knicks is one of the better defensive teams. So
Facts.
I mean,
yeah,
they gon' if you ain't got your shit together offensively, they gon' make it hard for you on anyways. On top of that, so
That's
Ain't
fact.
nobody to sleep on.
No, that's fact. They've been a good defense team for couple years now.
yeah, they defend. That's one thing they will do. They will defend. They offense might look crazy sometimes, but they will defend.
No doubt. You see what they
Especially
did
that
to
crowd. It's crazy.
you see what they did to the Cavs in the playoffs.
Yep.
I was not expecting that.
My bad, Cavs fans.
Oh.
yeah, man.
Yeah, I didn't expect them, the Cavs, to lose that series though.
I did not either.
I thought they was
Yeah, that
reaching
was
to second.
crazy.
And I knew the Knicks was a good defensive team, but I ain't expecting to do them like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And now they got better because they got this boy, what's his name? DiVincenzo. I don't even know how to pronounce it.
DiVincenzo was the player of the game.
DiVincenzo,
tonight.
yeah.
I liked him with the Warriors.
He's solid defensively. He goes after goes after rebounds. You know what I mean? He will dive on the floor. He'll do everything. You would want from a player.
I see. He's one of the main reasons we lost tonight.
That dude.
When he got that offensive rebound and reset it for the three, I was like, nah, the game's over with.
Right.
That was so demoralizing.
Right. Yep.
And it was like everybody was standing there like waiting for this person to get the ball, waiting for that person to get the ball.
I hate when that happens.
He just came out of nowhere and he got it.
I hate when they do that.
I think that was probably one of
any team does that. Not even just my team. I hate when anybody just stands around and watch.
I think they were not trying to be selfish with one another. Like they were trying to be too unselfish.
Yeah.
Taking into account, that putting James Harden in this situation, they were probably like trying to like not make him feel that okay, you know what I mean, like that he wasn't getting the ball. They were trying to probably like make him feel welcome, you know what I mean, by giving him the ball and all that, and not trying to step on each other's toes and just but that can lead to too much unselfishness, turnovers, people, the other team realizes that okay, these guys ain't serious,
right?
They're BS, and let's rough them up. That's what happens, especially in New York. That crowd is no joke, similar to the Celtics, to the over there up there in Boston, that crowd is pretty rough. So let them get into your head, though. You're done.
No doubt.
But we got
it. Yeah, Russ said, I gotta watch the post game interviews, but I heard Russ say after the Laker game that this was going to be a process. So they can already see what's in store from the weeks to come, months to come. Like it's not going to be like a 15-game winning streak or 20 games right now. So
yeah.
So maybe the really
growing pain.
Still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You been hella trouble. You been hella quiet.
Oh, that's Bruce.
Nah, that's the realest. That's the realest.
I don't like what I see, man. I don't like what I see. Shit.
Yeah, they're gonna need some time to figure stuff out.
I just don't like what I see.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we get better.
I'm not worried about Harden. I just think, like I say, it's the size, man. And man, we a stupid damn fucking team, man. I mean, we just, man, we just
I won't go that
stupid,
far.
man. Yeah, see, I go that far for you, man. But man, we just.
Yeah. We had a
I don't
squad,
know,
man.
Yeah,
Had a squad.
we got a lot of low basketball IQ players on this team, man.
Nah, I'll say
I
Yes,
just
we
won't
a
say
do,
that. I
couple.
don't
man.
Just
agree
a
Yeah,
with that.
yes, we
couple.
do. Yes,
I
we
don't
do.
agree with
Yes, we
that.
do. Yes, we do.
Jane,
Yes, we do.
Yeah, it'd be the way they play
Russell,
sometimes.
Yes, we do, man.
I
Yes,
think it's
we
Russell
fucking do.
Westbrook and your boy James
We
Harden.
got
He just you gotta
we got Norman
monitor him a
Powell.
little bit. That's
We
No,
all.
got
I don't like
Norman
how he plays.
Powell. Norman
Oh no,
Powell is
he's
one.
terrific. Yeah.
Norman Powell is
Bones
one.
is one. Bones is one.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know.
PG is
Nah,
one.
I don't know if you
Yes,
can. I don't
Bones
know if you can
is.
give Bones that label yet.
Yes,
nah, he's
Bones
solid.
is,
He's solid,
man.
bruh.
I don't know
Bones
Yeah.
if you get.
sometimes get too wild, man.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
he does it. He knows how to distribute the ball. He does that pretty well, might I add.
I
Uh,
think it's too early to say that about Bones.
but your boy Norman Powell, he does weird stuff on the defensive end of the floor, man. That's just like I'm like, what are you doing? Like I saw
No,
with the
you
Lakers
can say
game.
that about him. You can say that about
Uh,
Norman.
Yeah.
homeboy was just playing around with him. Like what's this kid's name, man? He was just toying with him, man. It was
And now I'm
Yeah.
crazy.
looking at this Mason Plumlee injury. It's like,
Oh, that's
come
some
on,
bad timing.
man. Come on, man. It's we not set up for a situation like this, to be honest with you.
Oh, not yet.
Mm,
Nope.
yep. How many games
Yeah.
he's gonna be out for?
We don't know yet.
Mm.
I think the
When they
Clippers
say
lying
knee,
about his injuries. His injury.
That's not new.
the nigga said he said knee sprain. That sounded very familiar from something else in the
Uh-oh.
past.
Right.
That knee sprain
Right.
shit.
Oh
Right.
Knee
Oh.
sprain shit.
I do not trust that that
yeah.
medical staff though.
We can just expect him not to be out for a minute.
But you know what? It was he ran Julius fucking Reckless Randall ran
Ran
into
right
his
into
knee,
it.
right into his knee. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden he go down. I'm like, oh my gosh, bro. Then when they carried
Right.
him out, this don't look good.
That play was very similar to PG's injury last year.
I'm kind of glad I wasn't able to watch the game because that pissed me off.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
you're gonna
very,
try to dap him up as he's being carried out. Like my bad. I'm like that nigga Reckless ran it.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
Can't
mad
stand
goofy,
this,
right?
man.
Randall.
it,
He's just goofy
it
like
was
that.
wild. It was a wild play. That's why I say the only thing I took from it, shit, Lou got them players out the game. It's like I
that's
say,
fine.
man,
He did too.
we weren't gonna win that game.
Mm-mm.
I think him getting hurt is why he did it too.
Right. Get these stars out the game, man. Get them out the game, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have growing pains for a little bit, man.
I'd rather have the growing pains now than have them like later in the season. So
Yeah.
I think that's the best way I
April.
can say it now. I think that's probably the best thing I can say to you right now, because you have the growing pains right now, and then yeah,
To be honest with you, I'd rather have I'd rather have this these problems that we're having this year rather than last year, because last year it was bad, man.
I was just
Kawhi
about to
Leonard
say
wasn't
that.
Kawhi Leonard wasn't even 100%. He was missing in action, this and that, and people were pissed off again. And I'd rather be and at this, like, I'd rather us having this issue, that we're currently having right now, because
Yeah,
it's something that I mean, we're way better off this
we
year
got
than
way less
last year.
question marks than we did had last year. Way less question
Yep.
marks.
Yeah.
Right.
So you got wait a minute. So you got Fox out, right? That's the Kings. You got
Jamal
what's his
Murray's
name up?
out.
He out. That's Denver.
Phoenix got a couple people out.
You got Phoenix. Well, they behind us anyway, but they out.
Yeah.
We
CJ,
need
the
to be
New Orleans
separating
Pelicans.
us. Okay, CJ, he out. And you rather have
What
these
about
Anthony
AD?
problems
Simons.
now?
What's the word on AD?
That nigga gonna be out for about 2 weeks. That's
ADCC. I think the Lakers is like
Again?
the Clippers.
When that
I
happened?
think they lie about these players'
Tonight.
injuries. They don't be up
Hold on.
front with them.
AD got injured again?
Yep.
That's
Oh
crazy. I didn't know he
man.
was
That's
man,
not breaking
yo,
news, man. I
yeah.
think
Well,
AD
yeah,
got a
you're right. You're right.
condition,
What you
bro.
say? That's not breaking news.
Yeah,
That nigga got
yeah,
that is not
yeah, that's
breaking
hilarious.
news.
I mean,
That's why I didn't
that's
say shit.
crazy at this point.
That's why I didn't say shit when the realest asked the question. Like AD, that's shit. That's a given.
Like ticket will say, man. Like ticket says, man. He's Terry Cloth, man. That's it. It's Terry Cloth.
No, I really think the dude has a condition or something, man. Cause
Yep.
like,
Don't doubt it.
Mentally, yeah.
nah, it's crazy how much that dude get hurt, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
No,
he
I just,
plays, bro.
I just think AD not used to that
I don't
that
know,
body.
bro. I'm
It's
gonna be
his
honest with you.
body.
mentally soft.
I don't
Mm.
agree
Mentally
with the way he
soft.
plays. The way he plays, he spends more time on the ground than just standing up. Don't you notice that?
AD try to play like a guard, man.
It'd be better if he
Yeah.
was back a power forward.
He throws
Right.
himself like D-Way, like throwing himself, on the ground for no reason. Remember when D-Way
Yeah, I've
do that
never
back
seen a big
back in the
man
day?
fall more than him.
Yeah, like,
Nah, that's not true.
Who?
well, I don't
What
know.
big man you
Yeah,
seen fall more than him?
Embiid.
No,
Embiid.
it's close.
Yeah, he get hurt too.
But Embiid is
Uh,
mentally tougher than he is.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, yeah, I don't know. That's a toss up.
No,
Embiid just he
he
flops too
up in
much.
the playoffs, but he's mentally tougher than AD.
Yeah.
Yeah, give him that.
I stand on that.
I mean, you don't want to see, players get hurt, but at this point, it's like, AD, come on now, bro. Like, it's just like, I don't even know how to react at this point, bro. Now that's breaking news for me because I wasn't even like, I know the Lakers lost, but I didn't know he got injured. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
now LeBron
crazy.
got to be hero again.
Oh,
No, that's
kid
gonna be
from
a problem.
Akron.
Yeah, you asking a 40-year-old man to be the best player every night. No, I'm saying no.
That's gonna be a trip, bro.
That's not fair, man. You asking a 40-year-old player to be the best player every night.
You're gonna have Reggie Miller on TNT. How is he doing this? Oh my God, yeah, that dude. I can't watch the
Hey, the
TNT
realest.
national. I can't watch it, man. With Reggie Miller.
Hey, the realest.
He dunked the ball. How he? He's 40. How is he doing that? Like, come on.
What's up?
6'9".
You know what? This sounds like the same shit we saw last year with AD and LeBron. This nigga get hurt,
Oh,
AD
yeah.
again, and LeBron has to carry again. And I feel like we going through the same shit with this team. That's why I don't. I'm not worried about the Lakers, man.
But I thought they
Yeah.
won the offseason, though. They had the best.
What?
You know what I'm saying? No, that's what they said.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
did.
man. Nah, man, they done. And then you know what? And people say, well, yeah, AD's top 10. Like, how he top 10, man? Like, I
They
can't.
supposed to
I
have
still
two top 10 players.
Bro, yeah, right, exactly. I still don't know who's the best player on the team, man. Somebody be think it's AD, somebody think it's LeBron, bro. That's a
Yeah,
damn
that's a
shame.
problem. That's a problem.
Yep.
But they never want to hold either one of them to those type of standards, though.
Yeah, exactly.
They want to call
Exactly.
them that, but they don't never want to hold them to top 10 standards.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
For real,
AD
man.
is nice. He's good. He's unstoppable when he's focused. But if you get him to think. If you get him distracted and during the game, you get him to think, what he's gonna eat after the game. That's it. He's not gonna get that dude out, mentally out, out of it. You're not gonna see him show up. Probably score like 20 points, 10 rebounds in the first half. In the second half, he don't even shoot the ball. Probably. Who knows? That's the problem with AD. Is just mental. It's mental, man. It's mental.
Yeah,
He got all the talent in the world, but yeah,
everybody
just,
knows how talented he is,
you
but
know,
he mentally weak.
yeah, that's the issue with him. But yeah, I feel for LeBron, bro. I'm not a LeBron fan, but I feel for him, man. At this stage of his career, that dude's gonna have to play 40+ minutes per game.
Oh no, they got him on a minutes
Oh boy,
restriction. That's not. I don't know.
Nah, but
that went out the
adhering to
window.
it. They haven't
that
been
went
adhering
I
to it.
know.
that
They've been
went
saving it
out
for
the
the
window.
fourth. They ain't been really going by it for real.
Yeah, nah, they ain't. That's cap.
And that's
It's
gonna
there,
come
but it's
back to
not.
bite them if they keep doing that.
Yeah, that's not good, man. Ain't no well, let me not say it. But they ain't no strategic nothing that you could do that will prevent any injury when you're that age.
Oh yeah.
Like if it's God forbid, I want LeBron. I'm not I'm not a LeBron fan, but I want him to have a good ending and to his career and retire with grace. Gracefully retire and it is what it is.
Right,
And
but
that's
they
it.
ask too much of him.
But at this point, like, nah. Even I feel bad for him, man. And I'm a Kobe fan, bro. I grew
Yeah,
up
they
on
ask
Kobe.
too much of LeBron now, man.
Yeah, they thought
Yeah,
AD
I'm
was
trying to
gonna take over the
trying to
team.
understand LeBron and all that,
Yes.
but his supporters make it hard for me to want
That's what I
because it's
don't like.
like,
I don't like
Yeah,
his
the people around him.
stands, man. His stands is annoying as hell.
Oh yeah.
It's like
yeah,
what KD said.
Yep. Toxic, man. Toxic.
yeah, like that shit on Friday night or was it Wednesday night they'll call the game. It's like I think I think he said he was like he talking like he Jesus, like they talk about him.
Right.
They really
Reggie
Right.
Miller,
was,
man. Reggie Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Like, come on. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's why I don't get what this homie saying. He feels sorry for LeBron. The fuck? He feels
No.
sorry for
Nah,
LeBron, man. That's amazing.
nah. Well, at this point, I just want him to retire gracefully. That's all. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't never,
Grace,
to
man,
me,
come on, man.
like, I'm not saying like he's not gonna win a championship.
Nah.
That ship has,
It was over with.
is over with. But at least, like, you know what I mean? Have a little, play a couple of years, probably play with Bronny, and that's it, man.
I
Retire.
don't know. LeBron,
Go back,
he might
go
join
home.
the Denver Nuggets.
Nah, it'd be better
Right?
for him to be like Cleveland.
Taking my time to Denver. Who knows, man? LeBron. Who knows?
And y'all get used to LeBron, man. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, he gonna still be
That's
around
crazy.
even when he retire, man. He
Oh,
probably gonna be more around when he retired than he is now, man.
for sure.
Oh
That
boy.
dude gonna always be around, man.
At least you ain't got to hear people talking too much about him.
He gonna come around, and the NBA gonna still be making money off him.
Oh, he got the best PR team
Right.
ever.
So
He's gonna
He
start
got
tweeting about everything. Watch.
He gonna make it about him too.
right, man. And that's really what the NBA problem is. They really don't promote other players. That's like I say, this play in shit. Do you think I don't really think the players really care about the play in like that? I mean, yeah, the end season tournament.
Not really.
I don't think they
To be
care
honest-
about the shit.
To be honest with you, and this is my opinion, I think that the NBA were trying to give the keys to Ja, actually, but he just like, hey, he didn't do it. He just like,
yeah,
he did it
knucklehead.
to himself. And then after that, and like now they're trying to market Luka Doncic. They're trying
They
to
should have
market
been
his
trying
ass
to market one of
to
them.
like they're trying to market that dude to like the fifth power. That dude they ain't do nothing. He ain't won no MVPs, nothing. He always got bounced out You know what I mean? By some of the team, and now they're trying to make him that like, oh my god, he's gonna be MVP and this and that. Like, I don't know about that.
I don't
They should
know.
have
You
He
brought
know,
he
in
kicked
Luca,
Booker's
not
ass.
Luca, but Giannis or
like,
He kicked
they
Booker's
trying to
ass.
like,
yeah.
yeah. You're right. That was so satisfying, bro. I was laughing. That was very good.
Nobody likes Phoenix, man.
Um, yeah, that was crazy, man.
Y'all gonna see Bronny on the Lakers. Y'all gonna see him playing with the Lakers. Watch. Y'all
Somewhere.
really gonna hate it, boy. Y'all gonna really hate LeBron.
I just think that MVP conversation, oh boy, I think there's gonna be a lot of other players that's gonna be in that conversation that are probably gonna be more. Their body of work is gonna be just gonna be. They're gonna have more of a impact when it comes to their teams. Like Luka Doncic is great, but I think he's kind of like the bad pattern as well, man. I don't know. That's just that's the vibes I get. The vibes I get from him. Like he's great offensively, but
Like his
You really
team,
got to put a team
like
around him.
to me,
like
poor
his
Paul,
teammate. He's like a
yeah,
teammate. He's great offensively, but he don't make teams win.
Yeah.
yeah. Like to me, Paul George is would be if Paul George keeps it up, like he averages probably like 30. Who knows? Plays solid defense. He'd be if the Clippers actually get a higher seeding towards the end of the year, he's to me he's a better candidate.
They'll still have
Um,
PG though.
Giannis, if Giannis is Giannis of all, like he's definitely even Jokic, but they don't. And then you know what time it is. They ain't gonna give it to him.
Yeah, I think they getting MVP fatigue on him.
Yeah.
I think they'll still hate on PG even if he continues this.
Yep. Oh,
Hey,
well, you know how it is.
how many games Jamal out for? Jamal Murray out for?
Oh boy, another
What
one.
is his what's his injury?
Let me
Hamstring.
see.
Hamstring.
Hamstring. Man, yeah, that's a tricky one.
Wow, that takes a couple
That's what I'm
weeks.
saying. Yeah, that's a tricky injury, man.
You're gonna see how good Jokic is.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we're gonna see how good we is. I think we gotta face him next week.
Oh, yep. Nah, we got it.
Man,
Hopefully.
if we don't beat them next week, BJ,
We got you, man. It's just
we
Jokic.
gotta open up the
if
No,
we
floor,
don't
man.
beat
Yeah,
man,
we
yeah.
need
hey
that
man,
lick. No, we need that lick.
if we don't beat them
Yeah.
next week, I'm telling you, BJ, I'm going on Ticket Channel and I'm talking shit about the Clippers. I'm telling you.
Are you gonna do it
Ticket,
then?
ticket
If
gonna
we
open
don't
up the
That's about
floodgate.
it. I don't know what they really got.
That's it.
if we don't beat them, man, because like I said, I stand on them. I feel like Denver is. I mean,
The team.
Denver is that team for us, man. So I'm
Yeah.
standing on that shit.
I agree, Willis. We need that lick right there.
After the bubble, they got They got our number,
No, we need that lick.
and we gotta. I think that is a psychological thing that we gotta win. We gotta beat that team. We gotta beat that team. That's what we.
The way I look at them is the same way the Lakers looked at us. Like
Yep, it's a
Yeah.
that's the
psychological
same
thing, man.
same shit.
Same
And the
shit.
really right, if
And
we
that's
lose next week, if we lose next week to the Nuggets, I might just have to do a collab with Ticket and just be like, you know what, you got it, man. You got it, man.
Yo, I'm gonna
like I
be
say,
there,
man.
man.
That shit is just man. I mean, come on, man. Nothing's. And you know what? That's why the Lakers act the way they act Wednesday, man.
Yeah.
That's why they act after that win, man. Cause come on, man. You just can't what 11 in a row.
Yeah, we was kicking their ass.
Yeah,
Even
man.
with hurt,
And
not hurt,
look at
in,
this.
out.
Look at this, OC. We was beating them even without our stars at
Yeah,
times.
hurt
Yeah, that
when
was
they was
crazy.
hurt,
That
not
was
hurt,
crazy.
in, out, 1 star in, 1 star out. It didn't matter. No matter who we rolled out there, we was kicking their ass.
Yeah,
Right.
there was no way that they could be the better team over us.
So yeah, man, we gotta
No, but
go there. I think we play what? We play Dallas too. We need to go ahead and
we
take
play
care of
the
them.
Nets, Dallas, somebody else, and then we play the Denver Nuggets.
Denver, right.
No, we need
Go
that
ahead.
Denver lick for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Let's go on and beat their ass next week, and go from there.
Yeah.
Yep.
We
Cause
definitely need that lick. If we don't get
Dallas,
in there other game,
I thought the
we
Grizzlies
got to get
somebody
that
else.
one.
And
I
we just
smell
can't beat
I smell a
them.
win streak coming.
We just can't beat them like, oh, we gotta beat them
Wait a
soundly,
minute.
bro.
What'd you say, BJ?
I feel a win streak coming.
Shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
we should have been on one already.
Okay, BJ.
Nah, I'm
Okay,
saying though, like
I feel a win
Yep.
streak coming.
Okay.
Yep.
if we don't. But I want this. I'm like this. If we don't win another game this week, I want that win for sure.
Yeah, man.
We need that lick.
Shoot.
I'm sick of their ass.
Yo, that's crazy, man.
Did they win tonight?
No, they came back and won. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta beat these guys. Like you can't be competitive. Like Jamal Murray's not like. Even though I know Jokic, and I know how nice is Jokic, but we gotta beat these guys soundly, bro. We gotta like actually like get over that. We gotta exercise those demons, bro. That's all we gotta do. That team, this I believe that basketball is psychological too, man. It's just majority of it, man.
Yeah, every sport is.
That team is just like didn't had our numbers before. So we gotta get over that hump. That's all.
No,
Man, when they beat us by like 30 at halftime last year in Denver, I was like, yo.
Yeah, I remember.
That shit was tough to watch, man.
That was before the Bones Highlands trade. He was one of the players that gave us the
Bones
business
was
too. I
cooking that
remember
game,
that.
man.
Bro,
Bones was dancing, bro.
Man, Bones be killing. Bones and anybody that attack the paint against Jokic be that's the key.
Yeah, Bones
That's
and
what Bones do, man. Bones and Russ. So
yeah, he was one of the players that gave us the business. I remember that. That was last year, man. Kawhi wasn't 100%. And it was like the game was over by halftime, bro.
but when is Kawhi? Hey, I gotta ask this. When is Kawhi gonna be 100%, man?
Nah, he is right now. To me, he is. I'm sorry, he is. To me, he is.
What'd you
I
say?
don't know where you guys get that.
Somebody said who said that?
Oh, me. I just said we got to get the best version of him that we can.
I think he's 100%. I know that. Trust me. I've seen enough games of Kawhi Leonard's career, bro. I think he's 100%. I think he's just like he paced himself. He knows. He got. I think. Like I told you this. Like I wrote this in the chat a few months ago, BJ. I don't know if you remember. Kawhi got. To me, he's one of these players that, like LeBron does. Like, well, LeBron in his, prime. Not even. I don't know about now, but like Kobe, LeBron, plays like this. Kawhi, they got gears to their game. They, when it's necessary, they push the pedal to the metal when it's needed. You know what I mean? They got like another level that they could get to. Normally.
No, that's right.
So I think that Kawhi is just that he's just like that. And I think that's one of the things that he has over Paul George. That he just got a level beyond that. He's like, and that's what happens in the playoffs. I seen it.
Yeah, he's fully gonna come out towards the end of the season.
Yeah, so he's still in his prime. So
yeah, I think he's healthy. I just think he ain't in the best shape yet. Not the shape he want to be. Not the shape he want to be.
Basketball shape.
He's in shape, no doubt, but he ain't in the shape he wants to be.
I mean, yeah, he did just have to recover from an injury.
Right.
Yep. And I think that when I say another level, I mean mentally. That's what I mean. He has over Paul George. It's just mentally he could get into another realm.
No doubt.
Paul George can't get to. That's just my take. I don't know about y'all, but that's my take. So he ain't no, I don't think he's hurt. Nothing. He's good. So.
No, I think Paul George can get there, but he can't be consistent with it.
Yeah, we seen him get there in the Western Conference Finals, so he can get there. But
Yeah, yep.
He's not
21.
he's not mentally strong enough to be able to get there consistently.
Yeah.
Well,
And
I don't know, guys.
that's
I
all
don't
about
know.
confidence.
What you say, Russ?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Come on, Debbie Downer.
Debbie shit. We shouldn't be no 3-3.
No, that's a
Yep.
fact. That's a fact.
We
That
shouldn't
is
be
Those are
no
facts.
3-3, man. So,
Those are facts.
but
We gotta get them rebounds, guys. Come on.
yeah, man. Fucking Clippers look horrible, man. They look horrible, man. They look
Gotta
bad.
freaking rebound.
And you know what?
Gotta
And you know
rebound.
what, BJ? If Herm wasn't a troller, like if Herm didn't jump channel to channel, trolling all the time. See, because Herm he makes some points at times.
At times.
I give him that. I give Herm that. But see, he trolls too much. Changing up, flip flopping But the Clippers do be on bullshit, man.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't need Herm to tell us that. This is
Yeah,
the thing about Herm.
yeah, but the thing is that with
Herm act like he's some type of messiah,
yeah.
and he said some shit like we all been saying. Really, how many times we keep saying we play down to our competition?
Right.
How many times we say that Tyloo be on bullshit? How many times we say PG or Kawhi
But
don't
you know
always
what?
show up every
I can't put shit. It's certain stuff you can't put on the coach, though, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
The thing with Herm is that if we get on a little winning streak, you're not gonna hear from him in a few weeks.
That's why I don't rock
He's
with
not
that.
serious.
That show that you some on some hating shit.
Yeah.
I feel like, and this is why I said when we was on the last stream, I said I don't know about this 4 days off. See, because sometimes that 4-day off can be bad for our team.
Yeah, because we did lose some edge that we were playing with.
Exactly. With PG. So
Complacent.
you look at man, you rested up, but that can go against you too. It can benefit you or it can go against you. So I just feel like with the Clippers, I feel like the Clippers is like a rhythm team.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A 4-day off for like a team with LeBron, that benefit them because the way they play. See, the way LeBron played, like I said, when that team, when the Lakers need a bucket, LeBron, even though he do that, he bully to the basket, but he can give them a bucket when needed. We don't really have that shit. Now, yeah, we got Harden now, and we got to see how that's going. We got to see how that's going to look. But
we do need to go.
We fall in love when we get down, BJ. We fall in love with that jump shot.
Yep, I was gonna say that.
You see what I'm saying? We don't just have that player go to the damn basket.
Put their head down.
We got
Kawhi
one
don't
guy.
do that shit.
We got one guy like that, and that's
PG.
And he's on the bench. Though he's on the bench.
Who is that?
That's Norman Powell.
Yep, that dude's a gunner. He be gunning.
He draws fouls. Like that's the only thing though.
Yeah, but we got Harden.
I get what you're coming from, BJ, but Norman can be too wild too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's mad erratic with it.
Exactly.
Like unnecessarily, like during the game, the fourth quarter when you need a bucket, he does something crazy. The refs don't call it, and he doesn't get back to he doesn't get back and stuff like that. That was, that's the problem with Norman Powell. Like we got James Harden that he does the same. Offensively he's just a better version than him, and he could draw fouls, man. He's very jerky with it. You know what I mean? He does that. He's a lefty too, so Norman
Okay,
Powell. That's a very
he can draw fouls, but
yeah.
when a game on the line, do you want him to do that bullshit?
Hell no.
Drawing
I want the
foul?
no
Okay,
no
see,
no.
that's what
I
I'm
want
talking about.
I want the ball and Kawhi Leonard's hands. That's what I want. I don't want no James Harden pump
It's
faking. Nah,
facilitating to come up big for us.
he could do that in the regular season. Like he always done it, but that when the scouting reports come out during the playoffs, teams started blowing up on James Harden, and that's gonna be over with. So I mean, he's offensively great. Don't get it twisted. I'm not downplaying him. It's the thing is that well, who knows? Maybe he's not gonna do that anymore. Because that's one of the things that I didn't like about James Harden's game. Is just that during the regular season when he was scoring, averaging like 30 something points a game, those years in Houston, he was drawing a lot of fouls, but it just didn't work in the playoffs. They ain't,
That's him
nobody
as the
was
number
buying
one
that.
option,
Nobody
though.
was buying that. You know what I mean? The refs weren't calling nothing. They were just, you know what I mean? It is what it is.
But that's also him as the number one option, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Yep. So he exactly. That's why he's not a number one option anymore. Well, obviously he's not. He's not gonna be in this team. Obviously.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I
He's
just
probably
need to see us do better in tight games, and I know that's why they went to go get Harden. So
yeah.
I guess we got to see
That,
it. I know we
that,
couldn't see it tonight because the Knicks was running away with it, where it
yeah.
didn't really come down to the wire. But I
I
just
see.
think,
And sorry to cut you off, but I see James Harden's game similar to what he did in Brooklyn. Just like a solid third option. Sometimes at some nights he might be our fourth. Who knows? Because Terrence Mann sometimes he gets hot. He starts doing things right. So we may not need too much James Harden dribbling between
yeah,
the
but
legs and all
Brooklyn,
that.
when the game came down to the wire in Brooklyn, Kyrie was going to that
Kyrie,
basket. He was
Oh
going to
yeah.
that
exactly.
Yeah.
basket, though.
KD and
You see what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yep.
He was going to the basket.
And Durant too. So
And
I
that's why
see
you
James
need
Harden.
PG to be
I
Our
aggressive.
I
our
see him
two
doing the same thing he
stars,
did in Brooklyn,
our
pretty
two
much.
stars don't go to the damn basket for some crazy reason. We don't
Yeah,
go to the basket. We start chucking up jump
We
shots and
post up
we
threes.
start bullshitting. That's sometimes
We
that's
start
what we do.
bullshit.
Sometimes, yeah, that's
It's like that
a.
pressure hit us where, man, come on, man.
They
I
don't
think
know what
that
to do.
sometimes
Come on, man. We don't know
I
what to do
know
exactly.
I know that the Clippers, and I know they believe it, that they're they're great, and I know that. The thing is that it's like that little thing that happens like to players that they think they're too cool for school. You know what I mean? They start so they don't they up by 20, so they're not gonna you know play as hard anymore. It's probably you know what I mean. Second half, they think they're gonna maintain that lead, and then that team starts getting hot, turnovers, this and that, and then next thing you
Right,
know, oh snap! We only up by 5. And there's only
right.
5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and they got all the momentum. That's what happens with the Clippers, So it's just like sometimes we got that mentality that we too cool for school. Like we got to maintain the same pressure, keep our foot on their neck when we got these leads, and just finish the games. That'll help quite like we Ty Lue has to. I don't know what's going. Obviously, I'm not. You know what I mean? But Ty Lue has to preach that.
He got he got to stop
Like
taking all the stars off the court too.
yeah.
Yeah,
Let's try
stack
to
them
get a
better.
lead and get our players off the court so we could give them rest or whatever. On to the next game. But we just can't be flirting with these leads and just letting teams back in the game and
No,
this and that.
I'm saying when we have leads, he can't be taking all the stars off the court. We need to
Oh
keep.
yeah. I know. I seen that. You're right. I seen that
So you
happen.
talking
He
about
was doing that.
in that Laker game?
This
Yeah, he
game
took
too.
everybody out.
He did it
And
in
he
this
put him
game
back
too.
man late.
Man, I didn't think we was gonna win tonight, man.
Then he put
I really
then
didn't think we was gonna win this game, man.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm talking about like when we had the lead, right? He put all our stars on the bench,
yep.
and he can't be doing that. We need to at least have at least one
Uh,
out there.
mm.
Yeah. He's one of them. Poor George or Kawhi. One of them at least.
Just like what even with that Lakers game, how everybody said, "Oh, y'all blew up." What we was up 18. Come on, man, really?
I think that you're right. I think James Harden's gonna help level the playing field when it comes to that. But I don't think the brother should be on the court by himself. I think one of our primary scorers players has to be in there with him to monitor what he's doing.
Oh
Either
yeah.
Kawhi or Poach, because Kawhi don't like to me. James Harden is a great talent. He's great. He's a Hall of Famer and whole 9 yards. But when that dude starts doing some crazy stuff or arguing with the refs, yeah, that's the aspect of his game that I don't agree with. So we got Kawhi Leonard is indeed one of he's not just our best player. He's one of the leaders, and I think that he might tell him like, okay, let's stop doing all those theatrics, playing with arguing with the refs and this and that. Let's just try to close out this game and move on to the next one. That's all. So Kawhi Leonard is pretty much good with that. He's good at that. I could tell, even because these guys have to be at the end of the day they got to be monitored. They don't have the best basketball IQ, even though they're great talent. But, Russell Westbrook, he's great. He's gonna be great off the bench. But that's it.
So we got so we got Brooklyn. Who we got next? Brooklyn.
Dallas.
Right.
Who we
Memphis.
play Friday? We got somebody Friday.
Dallas on Friday.
Okay, so we got Brooklyn. Man, that's tough, man. Don't they got somebody injured? Don't they got somebody injured over there?
They just lost
nope.
tonight.
I think I only seen one Dallas game.
They lost tonight.
I don't know. They iffy.
Yeah, that's
Weren't
gonna be
they-
an iffy game too.
Weren't they like
No, they beat the Orlando Magic.
Charlotte? Then they beat Charlotte, and then
Man. Were we on 2-game losing streak?
damn.
Dang, I ain't even think about that.
Yeah, okay.
We gotta get a win. We gotta get a win.
2 games and a losing streak.
Shit, okay.
Back-to-back
Can't
losses.
let it go to 3.
2-game
Where
ain't
we
a
go-
losing streak?
No, it's back-to-back losses.
Back to back. On the road.
Okay.
You can say it's on the road.
We haven't won on the road.
Tough. Man. We got it. We gotta see how this guy's gonna gel.
Ain't nothing to
wait.
panic about. Ain't nothing to panic
Yeah,
about.
we got it.
That's what y'all always say.
Ain't nothing to panic
That's
about.
what y'all always say. Before the season started, I remember a motherfucker saying, "Man, we should go 18-2. We should go 20-0."
That
Come
wasn't
on,
me.
man. Come on, man.
That wasn't me.
Nah.
We looking at going under 500 by Thursday.
Who we got next? Who got?
Don't be so
Who got
pessimistic, dog.
Who we got
Man.
next?
I mean,
We got
the
Brooklyn.
Nets, Dallas.
Oh,
then we
Brooklyn?
got
Brooklyn?
Memphis.
Well, no, we're gonna be a juggernaut once we face these
Brooklyn
guys.
ain't gonna slouch.
Cam Thomas.
Yeah, but
Cam Thomas.
That's gonna be a toss up. I'm not gonna even lie. Not gonna lie. I don't trust. And you say they just lost tonight?
yeah,
Man,
that
come
was
on, man.
A close
Nah,
one.
but I
Come
think
on,
I'm
man.
confident. I'm confident we gonna finish these guys out, Brooklyn. I'm just like I gotta see how we're gonna play.
Man, they barely got beat by
Oh,
Milwaukee.
Dallas. Yep, exactly.
Who barely got beat by Milwaukee?
Brooklyn.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Cam Thomas hooping.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying.
remember Milwaukee, they got their own issues too. Remember that?
Yeah.
They got a new squad and
Just like us.
yeah, but I think their problem is a lot more.
What Dallas doing? I need to watch the Dallas game. I haven't
Dallas?
really.
Dallas
think
been
that
good this year.
I watched
they're
Dallas
playing
against the
good,
Spurs. They ain't
but
look good for most of
Dallas,
it, but they put it off.
I think that Dallas is the main issue is gonna be always defense. They gave up a lot of defensive players, man. Finley, guys that went after it, Dinwiddie. These guys were great. Not well. They were solid in the perimeter
But the reason
defensively.
they've been
So
winning this year is they got some of them defensive players back.
who? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
really?
They
Who
rookies
they
been
who they
good
got?
too.
Uh,
I know
They
they
picked
got
up
that
their
boy from Boston, right?
Boston.
oh
hmm
yeah. They got him. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I haven't been watching enough Dallas games. But he's good. That dude is a pest. Pest. Um, that dude is crazy. What's his name? He's
But
nice.
they don't
And
have a lot of
He's a
size
three and
though,
D guy.
so they
Shit,
don't
we
have a
don't
lot
got
of size
size.
though.
We don't
Huh?
got size. Shit.
That's what I'm saying though.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
but
saying.
You said we're gonna match up well with them?
I didn't say that either. I'm just saying that
I'm gonna
the
tell you.
size ain't a big difference. The size ain't a
I'm gonna
big
tell you
difference.
one thing. We definitely got more talent than them, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're not that talented.
We have more talent than the Jazz, and look how that played out.
Yeah, but you're right about that. But you got to take the game seriously. And we played a whole half where we didn't take that game seriously.
Yeah. Yep.
Man,
These
we
three
better
games we
win.
lost.
We better win Wednesday, Friday. See, Wednesday, I feel like that's gonna be a
Monday's a
toss-up
given.
game. I'm not gonna even lie. I feel like Wednesday gonna be that toss-up game.
Where?
I think
They gotta win.
the Clippers need to go in and say, how most teams don't want to lose 2 games straight. That's how the Clippers should operate, man. But
Yeah.
shit, too late. We already lost 2 games. But yeah, man, we gotta be
Hungry.
yeah. If we can get Brooklyn, man, if we can knock off Brooklyn, Dallas, and Denver, man, that'd be nice.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
That'd
what
be
we
real
need to
nice,
do.
man.
For a little while.
That's what we need to do. We'll
Because
see.
I think Dallas and that Denver is the in-season tournament games, right? I think I think that's our in-season tournament games. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we should knock them off, man.
And that's what we need to do. We need to do that. We don't need to take them. Neither one of these teams lightly. We need to come out hungry in each one of these games.
BJ,
He gone.
What's good?
man, BJ, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. If Jamal don't play, man, if Jamal don't play next week, right? If he don't play and we don't win that game, BJ, man,
I collab with Ticket.
it's not,
We got
man. Yeah, that's not gonna be nice, man. That's not gonna be nice. That's not gonna be nice.
That's not gonna be pretty, man.
And I get it. We see him 4 times. We gonna see him 3 more times after next week. But man, that's not gonna be nice, man. Because it's like, come on now, man. What we doing now?
Yeah, well, it's gonna come down to our stars. They gotta
What were you ranked?
set the tone.
I have a question. Where were you guys ranked? Jamal Murray. Like, what's a good ranking from as a top player in the NBA? Where were you guys rank him?
Top 20.
The thing is that it's very picky. Yeah, top 20. You think? Yeah.
Top 20, top 25.
Yeah, I say top 25. I say top 25, man.
I don't think he's better than Donovan, nor your boy over there.
Wait a minute, what?
Boy.
He's a playoff player.
I don't know.
I don't know.
The thing is that he fits well in that system with Jokic. Remember that.
Absolutely.
I don't know how. I don't know. So do you think he's better than Donovan Mitchell? You think Donovan Mitchell? I don't know. Maybe.
No,
I don't know.
I
What do you
think
guys think?
Donovan's better than him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Donovan's
I don't
better
know. I
than
think
him.
that's close. I think that's close.
That's a close one, but I think Donovan's better.
I'm going with Jamal on that one, man.
Really?
I'm going with Jamal. Yeah, man.
Man, I
He
don't know,
showed me more
man.
in the
I seen
playoffs.
Donovan. Man, I
Yeah.
remember 2 years ago. Donovan Mitchell is a freaking. That dude was like possessed. Like he looked like he was like I don't
He's not
know in some
smarter
other
than Jamal
planet.
though.
Yeah,
He's
he
not
looked like he was
smarter
in
than
another.
Jamal.
Yo, he gets on one of these freaking he just gets so hot in the playoffs. Like I was watching
So does
2000
Jamal.
2000, yeah, but Donovan Mitchell, bro, in 2021 versus the Clippers, even though we beat them, I was very like, man, that dude. Every time that dude pulled up, you held your breath because that dude is crazy in the playoffs.
Nah, he
That dude is
I
cold,
would
but I
like
think I
he's
think
nasty, bro.
I
I
think
would
I
trust
give the
I
edge
would
to
trust
Jamal.
Jamal. Yeah, I would trust him over Mitchell. I would trust him more.
I was gonna mention Devin Booker, but
Ah,
I think
Booker is overrated to me.
yeah,
Now,
yeah,
Booker is
I
heavily
will say
yeah,
overrated.
this
yeah.
though. I will say this about Booker. He showed me more in the last year's playoffs than I thought he had, though. I'll give him
Yep,
that.
me too. Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's about it though.
But I still think he's overrated.
Yeah,
they got to
we
figure
can't
out him at
compare.
point guard. I don't know about it.
Uh, nah, that ain't gonna work.
Nah, it's not. They ain't really got no point guard.
Mm,
It's mighty
yeah.
funny. Ain't nobody talking about them guys being injured. But man, if it was the Clippers, boy.
I swear. I
If it was the
swear.
Clippers, man.
Mm,
I
A lot
swear.
of people be like,
We the team everybody love to
I think that if you
hate and
put
pick on.
that's my point. If you put Donovan Mitchell, digressing to what I was telling y'all, if you put Donovan Mitchell in that system where Nikola Jokic, he will
I
excel
don't
a
think
lot
he's smarter
more
than I
than
don't
you.
think he's smarter than Jamal. I don't
No,
think
that's
I
what I'm
think
saying. I don't think the IQ is there for him, man.
I think that that differs because it's just they got chemistry. That's all.
no, I
And
think
if you give
Jamal is
him,
smarter than him. I do.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
mm,
yeah. I think so too. I agree with OC on that. I just think his IQ is better than Devin Mitchell.
mm, hmm,
I think the
yeah,
skill level is kind of on par,
nah,
but
skill
I
level
think
is way.
Jamal is smarter.
He's more athletic. He's a better defender.
And I think Jamal just play more calmer, man. You could
Right,
just see his he
But
played more.
remember, he knows his team. He knows where Nicole. He knows where Nicola is going to be at all times. So he's calm. He has a calm
Right.
a
I
calm
think
demeanor about it because he knows his team.
yeah, but
right.
you gotta think about this though. Devin Mitchell, he's had a good team every year in his league in the league. He's been in the playoffs. He still ain't
Hmm.
figured it
Yeah,
out yet.
exactly.
Right.
He still ain't figured
Right.
it
So
out yet.
I like.
Right.
Well, put
And
him put him.
wasn't they number one year when they was
Yeah,
running
Yeah,
through
yeah,
teams?
he
Yeah,
but
had
man.
good
Come
remember
on.
teams every
they
year, and he still
yeah,
ain't
but
figured it out.
remember, are you gonna win when you got um
Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert and this other cat, you're not gonna
I
win.
gave him a pass on that one though, but he did the same. He got put out the same way in Cam
And
Yeah.
last.
the
Oh
Cleveland,
yeah,
right? Yeah, Cleveland, man. I just think his IQ ain't. No,
Hmm.
yeah.
He takes bad
I
shots when
think
he
that
don't need to.
if you
He
put him
takes
in
bad
Denver,
shots when he don't need to. He falls in love with
yeah,
a
yeah,
jumper just like PG.
yeah, he be gunning. But the thing is that I think he's yeah, his basketball IQ, I'll give you that. It's not up to the level of Jamal Murray. You're right, I'll give you that.
Yeah, I'm
But
just
I
saying.
think that talent wise, that dude is freaking, is incredible,
Yeah, I think their
incredible
talent
man.
is on par. I think their talent is pretty close,
He
but I think Jamal is smarter.
Jamal,
Now,
remember,
when you talk
he
about
got that pick and roll
when you talk about
athleticism. We know
athleticism, he
that.
might have Jamal on athleticism.
Nah,
oh
he
yeah.
has him. He has him.
Yeah,
Not
yeah, he
might.
got
He
him
has
on
him.
that. Right. Yeah, he got him on that. But
It's not
But
even
I
a
think,
question.
but
But
overall talent
like,
level, I think it's close.
uh, I'll give you that with the IQ. And then remember, Jamal Murray got that pick and roll. He got that pick and roll on point with Nikola Jokic, man. He got that joint on point. Like one of
Yeah,
the. I think that's the best pick and roll, the deadliest. I think in the league right now. Nikola
right.
Jokic,
I agree.
Jamal. Wow,
I
how
agree.
can you guard that? That's tough.
But you saying like you could just plug Devin Mitchell in that same spot and it'll work the same? I don't think it would.
Hmm.
Mm.
yeah,
I think
I
it'll
agree
be.
with you, OC.
I think it'll still be good, but I don't think it'll
Hmm.
work.
Yeah.
I'll give you that with the
I
Joker
think
IQ.
Jamal and the Joker IQ go together. You know, they calm,
Yep.
they know how to, they don't get, they don't overthink situations,
Yep.
So
Right.
I think, they work together,
And I think Mitchell got a complex about how small he is.
Yeah.
I'm just being real.
He is like, I thought he was like 6'3". You gonna tell me he's shorter than that?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's shorter than that. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. When he slams that ball, and he's on that paint, he looks like he's 6'6".
No,
When he dunks
he's an
that
athletic
ball,
freak now.
wow. He may
Yeah,
he's 2 points,
he can
but he look like
jump.
6'6" when he dunks it, yo.
Yeah, he could jump out the gym. Shit, you can go on the playground and see guys doing that.
Right.
Yeah.
Jumping, right, man. You,
He be yamming that with
No, I
authority.
think he's a cold player, and he does turn up in the playoffs, individually. But he's not. He's a shot jacker at times when he need to be smarter with the ball.
he
Yeah,
don't.
he be gunning. He be gunning.
Yeah.
He don't. He like to smack himself upside the head, like what the fuck? Like, yeah, man. Like, you doing some crazy shit right now, man.
Yeah.
You're like, oh.
That was a classic though. Him and Jamal in the bubble, man. That was a classic, man. That was something that was iconic in my opinion, man. These guys were going at like one game. Jamal hit 50. The next game, Donovan said, "I got you, 50." That reminded me of back in the days of Ben Scotta and Tracy. I think Ben Scotta and Tracy McGrady, the playoffs. Or who was it?
It was Iverson and Vince.
Iverson. Yeah, you're right. Iverson. Yeah, and Vince Carter, man, it was crazy, man. Like back and forth. I think it was a 2001 playoffs.
And how that end? How that play out?
you know.
How that play out?
Iverson.
Iverson. The answer.
He had the best answer.
Yeah, he was the MVP that season too.
Yeah.
So you knew.
But no, man.
Step over our coach. That was the year he stepped over our coach.
Yeah.
And like you say, man, Iverson won. You didn't expect him to get in that one game off the Lakers because the Lakers thought they was trying to go undefeated. That would have been amazing too. Go undefeated in the playoffs.
That was well on their way.
All right. That's what I'm saying. So
I ain't going like that.
So for him to get one game off them, man, that was big. So
they was well on their way to going undefeated, but Iverson was like, "No, I ain't going."
Yeah, we ain't going out like that.
They lost that game, and the Lakers got back to their senses, and that's all she wrote, bro.
Right.
But you gotta realize, like, that was impressive by Iverson because that team was garbage offensively. It was all
Yeah.
Their second best player was Aaron McKee.
Right.
And they had Mutombo in there too, right? I remember.
Nah, he defensive player. That he won no score.
Yeah.
No, they was a good defensive team, but they was garbage offense.
Yeah, that offense.
Iverson probably wanted it that way. More shots for him.
Nah, I don't know about
that. Iverson was a ball hog. Let's not bullshit now, man. Iverson was a ball hog.
I can't say
he
wanted it about only every night.
I don't think he
what
was.
You say?
I can't say he wanted it like that though.
I think there was an interview that Allen. He said it. He said himself. They asked him, "Hey, how come the ball is always in your hand when the shot clock is going down?" He's like, "Well, I don't know. I just pass the ball. I try to get my teammates the ball, but then the ball always comes back to me.
They don't want it.
That's what happens. That's what happens pretty much. So you can't blame him for that. He was the only player that was, that's it. So he said the ball always came back to me. So
he was the only player that wanted to shoot. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He was the only player that wanted to shoot. Get the fuck out of here, man.
No, for real.
That's what he said. I don't know, bro.
That ain't how basketball work, man. Somebody even the worst player want to shoot at least one time, man. Come on, man.
You can think that, but that ain't true all the time.
No, man.
You can think that, but that ain't true all the time. Some of them guys be scared to touch the rock. They don't want to get embarrassed.
AI
But
had was
now,
mad funny, bro. His press conference, man. He said the practice. Then he said the coming up the. I ain't seen no Hall of Famer come up the bench. Coming up the bench. That was hilarious too. Yeah, he was
Yeah,
funny,
man.
man. He was the answer, man.
but no, though, man. I hope, man. I hope this Mason Plumlee
Mm.
injury don't, man. I hope it's not nothing major.
Oh no.
Yeah, I hope it don't linger.
I hope it don't set us back, man. Like I said, I hope we can get it together. Cause like I said, I feel like Harden will bring something that we was missing. We need
Right.
T-Man back, because
Yeah.
like DJ said, I think not having T-Man does play a part in that defense.
Mm-hmm.
So, we gotta get our guys back. And like what you call said earlier, we gotta take advantage of these other teams being hurt.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, we gotta capitalize on that.
I just
Gotta
want to see how he
capitalize
takes
on it,
it.
man. That's why, and that's
Yeah,
all I
straight.
want, man. We gotta capitalize on games we should be winning. And I get it. Yes, you're not gonna win on every game, and yes, you may come out and lose certain games against weak
Mm-hmm.
teams. I get it,
Right.
But man,
No,
I
you're
just feel
right.
like we
You're right.
got
Yeah,
man,
we
that
lost that game.
Plumlee injury. When I seen that Plumlee injury, I'm like, man,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, they gave me
Like,
You
some
lose a
pause.
game. You lose a game versus the Lakers that are highly motivated. That was kind of bad. That was kind of bad. It was a very interesting
no,
game, but you lose to New York. Oh boy.
I'm not mad. See, and like I told BJ, I'm not mad at losing. We needed to lose against the Lakers.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't want
yeah.
to go
That
undefeated.
was
I didn't want to go
yeah.
undefeated this year against the Lakers
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
if we gotta face them in the
Yeah.
playoffs, I don't want us to be
Yeah.
overconfident that we can beat this team. Now us losing against them, let them know, hey, okay.
Yep.
Because like I said, this is a different Lakers team. This is a different team. They added, and you know what? BJ was spot on when he said during the offseason, the Lakers is building a team to go against the Clippers.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
With all that
Yep.
wings they got,
Oh yeah. Not
so
icy.
and it's like you say, we had the wings to throw at LeBron. Now the Lakers got the wings to throw at PG
Kawhi.
and Kawhi.
Yeah.
So, because look what D Ham did when Kawhi was killing. Why everybody's talking about LeBron did this, but look what Kawhi was doing when LeBron was guarding him,
Mhm.
killing that boy, man,
Killing him.
killing him.
Yeah. LeBron, I
Deep
told my
frying his
brother the
ass.
other day. I told my brother the other day.
Bro.
LeBron got his 30, but he ain't. But watch how he got his
He
30. Every
he
time
didn't get it
Kawhi sat
right.
down,
He didn't get it
he
on
had to work for
Kawhi.
that 30. Now he
He
ain't
didn't
shoot
get it
over
on Kawhi.
Kawhi.
Right. He
He
didn't
probably
get
he,
it.
probably he probably he probably had 1 3-pointer in Kawhi's face. That's it,
Right.
bro. He knew what he was doing. He was trying to get all these points when Kawhi sat down,
All right.
and
And
he stayed in the game. I
he was
remember.
going after Norman Powell. That's who he was going after.
He wasn't. LeBron wasn't finna go
That's
in
exactly who
You
he was
know.
going
basket with
after.
Kawhi Leonard on him. No, oh no. Trust me, he
Uh,
knows.
Why
Kawhi is just
everybody's
as
saying,
strong,
"Oh,
just as
LeBron
big.
had this, LeBron didn't." Like, man,
Man,
did you not see what
Kawhi is
Kawhi was
just,
doing with that boy?
bro.
We
Kawhi is
know
just
about
as
him from
strong
San
and just as
Antonio.
big. So you know, that's LeBron. That's a tough out, man, for him to
It
over.
always has been. Always has been.
Yeah, always. So he wasn't finna score over Kawhi's defense. Hell no. that he was trying to get his points. When Kawhi sat down, he started going into the
Oh,
lanes,
I like kryptonite for that
lowering
boy.
his shoulder like he always does. You know what I mean? Bulldozing and all that, bumping his chest. Get out of here.
Now I did. BJ, you still there?
Yeah.
That's you, BJ.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now Elder was saying he felt like PG is scared of LeBron. What you think about that?
Nah,
Look like it in that game.
Nah.
nah.
Nah, he ain't scared of LeBron.
The history they
Mm.
got, I don't
All
see
you
how he
gotta
can
do
be.
is look at what happened, and you know what I mean. when those back in 20, those back in the day, Indiana Heat,
But no. The reason
Ocho
why,
was,
you know what,
you know,
I was thinking the same shit because PG didn't really take it to LeBron like Kawhi did. So when
yeah.
Elder said that shit, I was like, okay, if you going off of just the last game, yeah, I give you that. PG didn't really
Mm,
take it to LeBron. 'Cause think about it. PG is quicker than LeBron.
Oh yeah.
mhm.
You know, I mean,
I
but
just think it's because we saw it already. Like when PG played against LeBron in his early years, like he went at LeBron and D Wade.
right,
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like LeBron he just bigger than
he
Paul
just bigger.
George.
Yeah,
So
Right.
he's
that's
bigger.
all it
That's
is.
all.
Like he can't do that. Kawhi's stronger, so it looks like he can hold his own. But I mean, PG be playing aggressive against LeBron. It's just that LeBron's a little better and he's a little bigger. But
Mm.
with Kawhi, it's like
I just think with LeBron defense, he would get a little physical with you, and that would throw off that player. You know what I
right,
mean? LeBron do a lot of holding, if you notice, with his
Get away
defense,
with it
Oh
too.
yeah.
He get away
Yeah.
with
Yep.
it.
and he get away with it. So
Yep.
and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like with that last play with PG. How you allowing this guy to be physical,
you can't be physical back.
but I can't be physical with him back? You're like and I get it. You the biggest player out there, so okay. You gonna be physical.
Right,
Kudos to you, but let me be physical back with him.
right, right.
Yeah. He too big not to be physical against.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
But they got to
That's what I'm
protect the
saying,
king.
bro.
They got to protect the king.
Kawhi, yo,
Man.
Kawhi is strong, guys. I think JJ Redditt said it. I don't know
They
when,
said he's
but
scary strong.
he said JJ Redditt said he tapped in on the stomach, like kind of
Oh
like a friendly
yeah,
tap. Like he said he's
yeah,
rock solid, bro. Like
yeah,
he's an
yeah,
android or something. Yeah,
yeah.
Kawhi is strong, guys.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
got that. He got that stupid
Rip,
strength.
Right,
rip.
right.
Yeah, they said he's scary strong.
Yeah,
That strength comes from his legs too. So I
No
could
doubt.
tell he works a lot on he does a lot of leg press. So probably squats. So that's very that's the only
Got to
thing with
protect the king.
Kawhi is just
It helps
like
defensively.
he had obviously his injuries in the past, but Kawhi, man, that's why he recovers quickly. You know, that's why he's managed to recover quickly and get back because it's just like he's built, bro.
mm.
So
Solid,
so
bro.
that so that T-Man injury, was that more than what they were saying it was, BJ?
No, I heard T-Man say he kind of tore a little bit of this muscle in it too. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's what held him up so far. But he
Yeah,
practiced though, so they say he's getting close to it.
yeah. He's gonna get to 100% before he step out there, which is smart.
Yeah. It's just beginning of
Smart.
the season.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just the beginning. But I
I
think we
feel
got it.
they should put Amir Coffee, give him some time. I don't know if he's forbidden to play or what's going on, but that
What do
nigga
you
ain't
Not
mean?
getting
prep.
no minutes
Why you say that, BJ?
because he ain't getting no minutes. And I know he had some shit happen this summertime
Right,
with the,
right.
you know what I'm saying.
Right, with
So
the gunless situation, right?
I wonder if he gonna be out on the trading block too.
I can tell you one who gonna be on that with Norman Powell. I think PJ Tucker gonna be on that too.
Oh yeah. They both.
They
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
be, cause I'm like,
They don't. They the only two people I think that you can trade.
what the hell PJ Tucker out here doing, man?
Tucker old.
Nah.
Yeah, he old, but damn, man, shit, get your old ass off this team, man.
Yeah. We don't need
Yeah,
him,
get your
bro.
old
Yeah,
because BJ, I'm looking at that shit. We trying to win, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
We trying to win now, man. It'd be
You got
different. It'd be different if we was like a Golden State, who won championships already. You know, like come on, we ain't win shit yet, man. So we can't afford you taking up a
I think.
spot now.
Listen to this, guys. Listen to this. I think that Milwaukee, 2021. Yeah, the
They got the best
Warriors,
version
2000,
of them.
listen, 2000, the Warriors, 2022, and last year, 2023, the Denver Nuggets. I think they got championships on our watch. That's what I think. These guys, if we had, if we didn't get injured and we were, if we stayed healthy, I think we would have had at least, at the very minimum, a couple of them then championships.
Yeah, we left some championships on
A
the table,
minimum
but
one.
We did.
They
but
had,
but
they
but
got some rings on our watch. On
but
our
with
watch,
but with this PJ Tucker shit, I think Milwaukee got the best version of him.
They did.
Oh
Now
yeah.
Yep,
it's time.
you're right.
It's time. It's time to move on from this
Put him
guy.
out the
It's time to.
pasture.
All right. It's time to
Too
move
little,
on
bro.
for
He's too
real. But
little. He's too little.
they got the best version of him,
Time
And
to
man.
he's
put him
So
out the
horrific. And
pasture.
he's very, that dude is horrific. On transition defense, that dude, he's slow, bro. He's like a truck, bro. Can't move.
Man, I saw a play today with PJ Tucker on the pick and roll, right? And I guess he was
Yeah.
called Hardenstein. Man, that nigga PJ Tucker had like he was in the right position. The ball went over his head. Hardenstein got an alley oop dunk. I'm like, this nigga old, man. This nigga old, man. His reflexes is old, nigga. That nigga
right,
old.
yeah. I know, and I believe the Clippers gonna ship him in a
Oh yeah,
deal.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. I think
Yeah,
we're
I
gonna
know
get
they
the
gonna.
best. I think we can get the best out of him. I think that the thing is that we gotta know that what he's good at. He's not good. I think on transition
Time to
defense,
put
he's
him out
not
the
good,
pasture.
and he's good on ball defense. I think I'll give you that. He can be physical and all that, but
Time
I
to put
think
him out
that
the
Ty
pasture.
Lue, well, we'll figure it
Time
out when
time
it
to
comes
put
to
him
that
out the
guy.
pasture. It's
I
over.
think for the past years we've been making moves anyways.
So man, so BJ, what do we do now that we down a big man?
Wow.
Well, we
Because
missed
you
a lot
remember
of options.
last year that was our problem. You know,
Yeah,
you
I think you should try out Diabate for a little bit too.
Oh yeah, give everybody some
Try him
run.
out. If you because because T Man out, Plumlee out, so Tucker's too undersized. You gotta have a backup. I say try out Diabate. Um, give him some minutes, see how he responds. IQ ain't gonna be worth a damn, but he gonna give you effort. He gonna give you effort, and he gonna give you rebounding, and that's what we need right now.
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah.
know what was so crazy when you came on BJ after the trade, you was like, all you was thinking was, damn, did we give up Norman Powell? But now I'm wishing we would have gave up Norman Powell and kept Rocco.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
Yeah, that's a good point.
saying? You should have
Yeah,
gave up Norman
I
Powell.
didn't want to
Philly
get rid
didn't
of him
want
since
no.
last year, kinda.
Philly didn't want Norm though.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
yeah. It's
Well,
like with Norm, he just it's like him and Bones. One of them is
They
like one of them got
redundant.
to go.
They redundant together.
yeah.
Right. One of
One
them
of
got
them
to
got to.
go. You're right. One of
We
them got to
keeping
go.
Bones. He young.
Yeah, I think Bones just need more time.
I do too. I do
That's
too.
what I'm
Yeah.
thinking
He
of it.
needs more time.
Norman Powell is who he is.
That nigga Norm, bro, his like the stuff that he be doing, bro. It's like I understand Bones
Yeah.
messing up the IQ, but Norm is 30, 31 years old, bro. Like nigga, you a vet. You shouldn't be having mishaps on defense and more rotations. And once that dude got crossed by Austin Reeves, man, I was like,
Oh
oh,
boy.
Yeah,
man.
that was yeah.
That
He
shit
got
was so
tripped on that though.
loud.
In fairness though, he got tripped on that
And
one
that
though.
was a clean crossover too,
No,
That
man.
shit
that,
didn't look like no trip. He looked like he
no,
got
that ain't
dropped.
He
No,
didn't
go
step on
watch
him
that
or
play
nothing.
again.
That was clean,
No, go
bro.
watch that play again. AD tripped him a little bit. Watch it.
Man, like his legs
Yeah.
collapsed, man.
but you know
I don't know.
he bow legged though. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
oh man, that was
That shit look bad.
No, it looked bad. It looked bad. It
Yo,
looked bad.
he
But
was. Yo, the
he
Reeves
did
was
get
doing.
tripped on.
Austin Reeves was doing everything he wanted to that man. He was just like, yo, all right, yo.
Exactly. It wasn't even the cross. It was
Everything.
exactly. He couldn't guard him, man. I'm like, dog. Russ was killing it, and you
It
can't guard him,
was.
man.
Yo, class was that dude said, "Oh, you gonna guard me? All right, I'm gonna teach you a couple of tricks."
Straight
He
licking his
couldn't do none of that
chops,
shit on
man.
Russ though.
Yo,
Man, Russ had that dude. He had him off the court, bro. Norm, that dude's
oh yeah,
defense is not good, bro. And I don't understand
yeah.
it because Norm is athletic. He got good reflexes. He
Yep.
just his defense mechanics ain't worth shit, man.
And I mean, he was solid back in Toronto, the championship year. He was
Yeah.
alright. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, they got the best version of him.
Yeah,
I
no,
guess.
he
Yeah,
think he a star now though.
They got the best version of him. Shit, you know.
Cause he was trying to make a name for himself then though. He think he a star now.
he got his money too, so maybe that.
Yeah, man.
But
These
no,
niggas
Got
got
it,
to
man.
forget how to play. These niggas forgetting how to play basketball, man. How to play
Yeah.
defense.
but no, though,
Yeah.
I definitely don't see Norman Powell in the season with us. You know, I mean,
The end of the season.
you're right, yeah. And I think he aware of that shit. I know he's on the trading block. You know.
Yeah, he can
Yeah,
smell
right.
bones over his
He
shoulder.
Yeah, but I think that we gotta give these guys a few games, get things situated. I'm pretty confident they'll figure it out. I'm not tripping about this loss, even though I wanted them to win, but I ain't tripping. I think we got it. You know, it's very early. So.
I think.
But fellas, yeah. But I'm gonna let you fellas go.
Yeah,
I ain't working right now, so.
my shit about to die too, man. I'm a holiday.
Yeah.
Man.
Stay blessed, guys. BJ,
All right, y'all.
good night, brother.
People.
Yes,
Salute,
sir.
y'all. Salute,
Yes, sir.
y'all.
Hey, y'all. Good night, man.
Like button, man.
Man, good night. Salute.
Yep.
All right, y'all. That was a good show for y'all tonight, man. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. We'll be back on tomorrow. Well, actually, we'll be back on Wednesday night, man, for game night against the Brooklyn Nets. If y'all want to come in, make sure y'all hit that like, hit the share, the subscribe, hit the link, hit the Cash App, $ BJ Matthews, $ BJ Matthews for all this great content, man. Until next time, respectfully say, pull up a seat, pull up a chair, pull up. Peace. Out of here like swimwear.